Hello, welcome. I'm Alex Oliver, these are my friends, and we are playing Savage Worlds. This is Savage Worlds Drowned War, Carnival of Ink, Session 6. We are on Chapter 3, Trouble Below Decks. With me tonight I have the wonderful, amazing Heavy Metal Sarah. Back as Blaze Jr. we've got Martin. Captain Charisma is here, John.
Just boosted mine up.
The one and only Chris Kidd is here as Terry. Let's go, Terry. And your harbour master, your games master for the evening, Mr. Dustin Smith. Believe you got something special for us to start with tonight, Dustin.
Oh, yes, I do. For Hey Benny, who would like to recap what happened last time we were here?
Okay,
In character, please.
So from Terry's point of view, we went into a maze to save some animals, and everyone else tried to murder them, and Terry got really upset, especially when he wasn't able to take control of one of the beasts and use it to protect them. And there was also a weird guy that he didn't trust, and he betrayed everyone. And again, no one listened to Terry because you know, he's Terry.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
It's Terry.
Oh, you're breaking our
Alright.
hearts, Chris.
It's fucking true. It's 100% true. Rewatch that fucking episode. Right
it is true. No, you're right. It is true.
Captain Cork, you hearing Terry say all this, what would be your rebuttal?
Well, most probably the total opposite. Yes, we went in to save some animals. No, we didn't try to kill them all. We tried to not kill them, but when they attacked, we had to fight back and save ourselves. Terry being a little bit of a, well, you know, the
Bitch.
way he is. Okay, I wasn't going to say it, but thank you, man.
I'm just
We
just to confirm, this is from my character's point of view, so no one can be angry at me. Thank you.
Yes. The characters are doing the recap.
So yeah, we had a guy that tagged along who was taking a lot of notes, had a nice little special book. We ended up going through fighting off and protecting ourselves from these savage creatures to save the baby ones. And that's what happened. Once we saved them all, and we ran out.
Alrighty. So I gave both Captain Cork and Terry, I gave you guys both bennies for that.
And Blaze Jr. got some book attached to him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Blaze Jr., Martin, roll me a d4, please. You guys are on a new Winnebago.
Oh, I got a 4. I don't know if rolling high is good for this.
Rolling high is very good because what it means is that you guys are fully stocked.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Nice
That's the
roll.
supplies for it. For nice roll, Martin.
Yeah.
That just makes life a
Alright.
lot easier.
It does.
Yes.
Alright. Let's go to below decks. Alright. Blaze Jr.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a couple of weeks. Naturally, all Unionists sort of live below decks. You know, they're effectively the refuse equivalent of dwarves. Can you see the map you're on?
Yes.
Yes, I can. Yes.
Yeah.
All right, everybody can see that.
Yeah, I can see it.
You get a call from another Unionist by the name of Jack Allenson. And Jack would like you to meet him down at Carl's Keel. This is one of those situations where maybe you don't want to go, but when one of the clan leaders calls you, you probably need to go. So, do you go down there to Carl's Keel?
I feel it may derail the whole story if I don't, so I will. But for flavour, I'm going to say I'm a bit nervous, so I get a bit drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Or very, very drunk.
All right.
Standard.
I mean, it's a Saturday night somewhere.
All right. So you're down there, and, one of the barmaids, she's a unionist too. She comes over and it's like, what will you be having?
I want a really posh fancy drink, so I'm gonna have a pina colada with an umbrella and some cherries.
I don't know what a colada is, and I'm damn sure not going to pee in a cup for you, all right? You're going to get grog like everyone else.
I'm like, well, you're very boring. You'll never make it in the porn industry. I'll tell you that.
You're getting a vanilla colada, mate.
Like, she sits it down, lifts it up. It's like, if you've seen these, you know I'd make it any day of the week.
Yeah,
Okay.
they look fake to me, but I mean, have to see them in water.
She has got some classic barmaid knockers on her, I have to say.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't beat a good set of barmaid knockers. It's a dying art form. You don't see it enough these days.
I did buy these tokens, so hey, if you guys go on the marketplace, you too can purchase a nice set of knockers.
She has got some fabulous
cute.
knockers.
I mean,
Yeah.
the artwork is cool. I like the little window thing as well. It is actually very good.
It's very cool, actually.
Yeah, I like the
It's like a
tokens.
tavern window, yeah, it's cool.
Yeah,
it's
I like
really
it.
cool.
Very cool frame.
So, yeah. So she's gonna say, "All right, what are you doing down here? You just getting drunk? I mean, business isn't all that right now."
I mean, after last time where I humiliated myself, that's why I've not been down for a bit. But I've got to come and meet one of the higher ups. So,
Which one you meeting?
I mean, can I roll anything to see if I can trust? Do I know her at all? Would I've met her before? Is it
Roll
like one of
common
those like,
knowledge. Yeah, roll
Okay.
common knowledge.
in case she's like hustling me or something? Okay.
Oh, come on. There you go.
Oh yeah, you know you can trust her. This is Rita.
Okay. I'll be like, Rita, well, yeah, I've got to meet Jack.
Jack Allen. So.
Can I ask her if he's like, is he in a good mood today? Has he been acting, different or anything? So I can prepare my mood for him.
She's gonna kind of slide over there, and she's gonna like lean up. It's like, well, Carl didn't exactly want me to tell you this, but Alan's covered your tab for whatever you had outstanding here at the bar, and for the purpose of this meeting. So maybe you might want to get another drink or two. But he is looking in a bit of a dire strait.
Sweet. I'll be like, can I get 3 pints and whatever bar snacks are available?
I'll charge you 4 and I'll take one for myself, alright?
Yeah, I'm happy with that. Like, have you got like a jar of eggs, pickled eggs, or any other disgusting bar snacks I could take with me?
Oh, we've got plenty of disgusting bar snacks. Do you want to eat them is the real question.
I mean, I don't know. If it's in a jar, I take it with us.
Yeah, alright, I'll see if I can find a clean jar. Alan's down there if you're looking for him.
Okay.
And with that, she's gonna go off, and you're gonna hear some clanging, and her and Carl are gonna start arguing about something in the back.
Sweet. So we're alone, right? It's just me and him.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're alone now.
Like, what's up, Jack? You see him? Something.
Blaze, how are you?
I mean, my last film kind of bombed. So only got 2 penises out of 5 for the film, on the rating system. So that was a bit unfortunate. But other than that, generally pretty good.
Been spending too much time with those topsiders. Pull up a chair.
Okay. I mean, my character's cool, so he kind of turns the chair the other way and sits with his legs kind of straddling it.
Of course he does.
Rita's gonna bring a couple of drinks for you, and she's gonna come back and she's gonna bring a couple more for Jack. And she's gonna go back in the back and argue with Carl some more.
Poor Carl. I reckon she's the one doing the mean stuff.
My daughter's missing, Blaze. You remember Ann, right?
I mean, I never touched her, if that's what you're asking. No, I didn't do anything.
It was Terry.
Yeah, it was Terry.
She's missing.
Oh, okay.
Her-
Same thing. Don't leave her alone with Terry. But no, seriously. How long has she been missing?
Couple of days now. We didn't have a fight or anything. It was all normal. She was just going out for a little bit of a walk, probably coming down here is what I suspected. Next thing I know, she didn't come back. Started asking around, and turns out some other people from down here have gone missing. I'm gonna shoot straight with you, Blaze. I don't know who I can trust. Someone in the clan might be making a move for my seat. So, I need someone from the outside. It's a lot easier to trust some of those topsiders when they don't know or don't have a care as to what I have that can be taken from me.
I mean, I think I can help. I mean, they look like tops, but most of them are bottoms deep down. So, I mean, sorry, I think I might have broken somewhere. I'll get rid of the sex jokes very soon. Give me 15
No, it's
minutes.
okay. This is in character. This is in character. Alan is doing this.
No, that was an absolute belter, Martin. That was actually one of your best yet.
Yeah. All right. He's a very serious man. He's like, Blaze,
What?
listen to me. Go find some people to do a dirty job. Damn it, I walked right into that one.
I mean, as some of the great predecessors in my industry say, raw is law. That is something that I've been taught from the movie industry. But I can concentrate for at least a few minutes. And what is the name of your daughter and her age so I can make appropriate jokes? Because if she's 7, I already feel bad.
She's a young woman.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so
Oh, that
she's
makes-
fair game then.
Okay. I'm gonna put
I'm sorry, I'll shut
18, 18 exclamation point for age.
What?
Score.
Why don't you put parentheses off limits next to that?
I mean, can I have that in a letter? Because I feel Terry might not understand ages. So if you could give me an official, just something to scare him. I mean, he's not on any registers anymore, so I mean, I think he's safe.
He's gonna reach out and he's gonna pull out a blade that is made from a human shin bone
Ooh.
and wrapped in leather.
Nice.
And
And
stab
he's
you
going
with
to
it.
he's gonna sit it on the table next to you, and he's going to say, "That should be a clear message."
Sweet. Can I take it? That looks like a cool weapon.
Yes. Use it on whoever hurts my daughter.
Sweet.
Make it
Has
brutal.
it got a name? Has it got a girl's name?
It's a knife. It's Kevin.
Alright, well. I've never heard Kevin in a famous story, but I guess we can call him Kevin.
You never
Okay,
seen
Kevin.
never seen Home Alone, Martin? Kevin. Kevin!
Kevin the knife.
Listen, this is a paying gig. I want my
Okay,
daughter
how-
back, and
how
I want to
much?
make sure that whoever's done this is removed from the situation.
Removed. Yeah,
If they get Kevin.
yeah.
The
Put Kevin
gig
to work.
pays 500 in scrap.
Okay. I would presume you
500
guys know that.
dollars.
Is that a lot? I guess you
Yeah,
guys
yeah,
know
yeah,
about
yeah,
the
Yeah,
yeah,
it's a
yeah.
lot.
Yeah, that's a
it's
good
a
amount.
lot.
So I shouldn't try and haggle him. This is like a fair, and he's
Yeah,
already
yeah,
paid
yeah,
my
yeah,
barter.
yeah.
But
Take,
so it's
take
like a
it,
fair
take, yeah, yeah,
price.
yeah, yeah.
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 Okay.
And we've had some trouble. You got to take the freight elevators up and down, but 2 of them are blown out, and the other 2 are. Well, 3 of the 4 are blown out, and then 1 of them's being controlled by the anchor boys. So
Dickheads.
The bastards.
wants-
We'll soon fix that.
we'll pay for you to get topside, but when you do, either fix one of the broken elevators or take out those idiots with the anchors.
Okay.
Then come on down with your friends and meet us here and find my daughter, please.
Sweet. I can do all that.
Alrighty. Thank you, Blaze. I appreciate this.
Yeah, Terry's not Terry. I mean, Blaze is happy to. Yeah. So can you go I think he's going to immediately go up.
He had the
up to that
hardest time just getting you to stay serious for like 2 sentences.
one. I mean, yeah, I've been nice. He's
This
bit
is a
drunk
serious
now,
job.
so
My
he's not-
fucking daughter's went missing. You're telling jokes, you fucking prick.
It's like the guy pulls out a knife.
Ooh, what's
Alrighty.
her name?
Alrighty. Now, of course, you're going to head upstairs. Hank, Zarya, Captain Cook, and Terry. What are you folks doing?
Just fucking looking skinless as ever.
Mm-hmm.
Still got no skin. So not any like places I could get some skin in between missions, Dustin.
Is there a skin?
That's kind of a side quest sort of
Yeah,
deal.
I guess it is. I guess it is.
You're going to have to figure out somebody who knows how to make synth skin, and you're going to have to talk them into making it for you.
Yeah.
Right. As a matter of fact, give me a common knowledge roll.
Shite.
Your wounds are healed by now. Or I'm assuming they've been repaired, so
Oh,
we're going
yeah.
to say that
Oh,
you got
yeah.
a 5. Yeah.
Okay, so that would have been
We're
a
gonna
5, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Your best knowledge is that the only people you can truly think of that would be able to do something like this, you could try the med bay and talk to Dr. Wimbles, or you might have some more luck going to the algae mancers at the Temple of Floating Truth.
Oh, right, okay.
All right. You're pretty much conversing amongst yourself about, you know, all the stuff that happened and where is Hank going to get some skin and, you know, and Terry, of course, you know, your coral colony is trying to like start up a barbershop quartet. Not working out.
Picking up good vibrations. Good vibration.
Harry's actually like just chilling with a big bottle that he bought at the market. It's called reflex gel. So it's what it does is it soaks into his coral colony and allows him to move like a normal person. Once again.
Ooh.
So it's almost like he's lying in a sun lounger, just bathing himself in this new gel, and
Lube.
that's why the coral colony's like singing, because they're like, "Ooh, we got this new energy."
He's
You know
lubing
what I mean?
himself up.
They're
Yeah,
feeling
They're like,
good.
well, one of them is like, oil can, oil can. They're like, that's the wrong movie. It's a classic oil can. Did you see the Broadway play?
I think I'm gonna, if we have time before, because Blaze hasn't told us he's got a mission for us yet. I might go try and go see Dr. Wimbles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, as you kind of come along to the idea of talking to Dr. Wimbles, you actually see Blaze Jr. And Blaze, you've been looking for them all day when you finally find them. And they're just sitting there being their normal, happy selves.
Hank's not happy.
You-
Hank's miserable.
Hank is, but you can't tell on his face.
'Cause he's
It's
got no
very
skin.
flat.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Great.
Martin, what do you say to him?
Oh, you're muted, Martin.
I'm gonna go over to Terry, ask him if he needs any hand with the lotion, and say it reminds me of one of my filmed Creamed Clam 7, Orgy of the Ocean, and just ask him if he needs some help with that, and yeah.
Yeah, you ask him if he needs any help with his lotion. When he says yes, you take your shirt off.
Terry, hearing this gives you the dirtiest look you've ever seen in your life, because until this day, I didn't know that this stuff existed, and you knew that it existed, and it could have helped me before now.
I mean, like, everyone knows, like, everyone in the group. We talk about it all the time when you're not there. So, it's not just me.
You be careful, because you're new here, and I don't like you already.
Should we tell him about deodorant while we're here then, guys?
I stink of fish, like, I'm made out of coral, like, what do you expect?
It's alright. Hank wishes he could sweat. Hank's jealous that you smell. As he looks at his metal bones.
Hold on. He can smell, but he can't sweat?
No, he's
Where does the robo-ness stop here?
No, he can smell. He's got robot sensors that can smell things. He's an android. Remember, he's a human robot, so he can see and he can hear and he can smell. They're given human senses.
Like more like RoboCop situation.
No, that's a
Like-
cyborg.
What's the difference then?
An
So this-
android,
An android is
made from organic matter.
An android is
Oh, okay.
is made of organic matter as well as other matter, but an android is a robot that's human shaped, isn't it? An android's a human shaped robot,
A
specifically.
Oh,
cyborg
robot.
is a human that they put machine parts in. An android is a machine they put human parts in.
Yeah, or a
Pretty-
machine made
It's
to
the
look
difference
human.
They
between
replicate human.
Yeah, an
parts.
android is a machine that's made
Terminator.
to replicate a human, I think.
Mhm.
Terminator
Okay.
and
A Terminator is an android because it's a robot
RoboCop.
trying to look like a machine.
Yeah.
Yes,
Cyborg.
and RoboCop is a cyborg.
example.
Yes, Chris. Yes,
Perfect.
Take
yes.
that, internet! We solved it.
We solved it. We solved it. Terminator,
think that-
android, RoboCop, cyborg. Yes.
Yep.
So Sarah is a cyborg because she's a brain with robot
Yeah.
parts, right? Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
Okay, I think.
Whereas I'm an
Are you-
android, a robot disguised as a human.
Okay, just trying to get all my parts in order.
Notes.
Yeah, no. I mean, I
Just so that when you make your offensive jokes that they're actually canonically correct, yeah?
Canonically offensive.
Yeah, no one likes a disorganized joke. That's just like not.
That is
not
unprofessional.
appropriate.
Yeah. We've been doing this
Really?
too long to be making unorganized jokes that don't make sense. Our jokes all have
No.
backstories and history, and they're traceable through a Wikipedia.
But yeah, no, I'm gonna tell everyone. I'm like, hey guys, so this, oh, did we get the name of his daughter? I didn't write that down.
No, I don't think we
I don't
did.
think
No.
so.
Just who took them.
It's Anne. It's
Oh.
Anne.
And
Yeah.
So guys, my friend's daughter Anne has gone missing, and we'll get paid a shitload of money. We're gonna get paid 400 in scraps. between us.
That's such a Chris thing to do, Martin.
So, I mean, minus taxes and stuff, so it might be a bit less, but roughly 400. So, what do you guys say? Should we help my friend? Plus, he's a good guy as well. Like, for once, I've heard rumors that you guys have done stuff for shady people. He's like legit. Like,
No,
So-
no. We only work for good people like minigun wheelchair guy. He's a good guy, minigun wheelchair
good.
guy. I like him. He's got a
Man,
minigun in his wheelchair.
I mean,
Do you not like him?
How could you not
What
like
is-
that?
what is this ghoul? What is this group's reputation? Like, are they with that? Because I'm not with them that
Well, we accidentally
what-
killed somebody a couple of sessions ago. Accidentally.
Okay, that was an
We've-
accident.
We've maybe not
Can
got
I-
the best rep with the church because of that.
Can I-
It was an accident though.
much. But I have to
I
roll.
don't
for-
like the word "we" that was used there. I have not killed anyone by accident.
Okay, I'm gonna roll common knowledge because I want to know what I think of the group from what I've heard.
How's that reputation
Well, he did
different?
tell you to go get somebody that can do dirty work, and
Oh, he
they
did.
fall under that category.
That's true.
I'm gonna be like, so you guys, you dirty top loaders. I think that might be something offensive to someone, but I don't know. But you dirty tops.
Fingers crossed it is. Hopefully.
I don't know if it. But like, you dirty tops, we need your help. We've got to rescue poor Anne. And on the plus side, we can do it the nice way, and we can fix some elevators because that sounds exciting. Or we can sneak/kill some of the bony dudes that you guys hate.
I like fighting those guys. Terry really likes fighting those guys, but also I like to fix
Yeah.
shit. My repair is good.
I know, right?
And I also got this cool knife, which I will happily let one of you use if applicable. Can any of you use shin bones that are blades?
I'm good for weapons.
Okay, fair enough. I will keep it. I think that's everything. Oh, I've got a jar with some questionable snacks in it as well. If anyone.
I'm happy
wants
to
risk.
do your job, Blaze. But I'd really like to try and get some skin first.
Okay.
Very naked.
I mean, can get you some porn skin if you want.
At this point, I might be willing to accept porn skin. But I don't even know what porn skin is, but I'm kind of desperate and might take it.
Well, because everyone's cut, we keep the foreskin, so it'd be all foreskin. Do you want foreskin on your face? Is that a thing?
No, I think I'll pass. Actually, I don't want a whole body made out of stitched together foreskins. The thought of it kind of freaks me out a little bit. I don't know quite what it is about that creeps me out.
I mean,
There's
it's just a
so-
normal part.
There's just something about it. Aye, it's just a bit. I know it's just a bit of skin. I know it's just a bit of skin, but there's just something about that does not quite sit with me.
soft as the babies are, and not as
Oh.
expensive. So, but anyway, it's up to you. Just thought I'd try and help.
Don't know if I fancy that one, Blaze.
Mm.
So it's a
Alright, well.
generous offer.
Okay.
Mm.
Terry's having a conversation with his coral colony about if they could help Hank out or not, but all of the coral are like, "That guy's like dead. No, don't. We like you, not that kind of weird metal stuff. Don't do that to us. That's like sending us to the farm up the road, please. Don't."
Oh no.
When Blaze makes that comment about foreskins, they said, "Wouldn't you look?" They say, "Wouldn't you just look like you're covered in duck lips?"
My gosh. That's such an
Cat
image.
could be cute.
Oh,
Could be cute.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
like the wee flappy bit on the end of when you tie a balloon.
Alrighty.
My gosh.
But we've definitely got to get you some skin now. We can't leave the audience hanging about your face. Like,
Yeah, I need to get some skin. I feel like I should get some skin. I did the whole last session with no skin, and I'm very naked.
oh, I might have a magic power that can solve that. Can I cast a spell on his face and give him the illusion of skin on his face? I don't know how long it'll last.
You got
but it
magic
might cheer 'em
spells. How powerful is
might
that
do.
book?
Roll psionics.
up. Okay.
Ooh.
I hope this goes wrong and that you do have penis skin on your face, but we'll see what happens.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to see if I can find a penis skin
Oh my gosh.
token for that.
How about no?
How about no?
How about no?
All right, four's okay.
Four's a pass on most things, yeah.
Yeah. All of a sudden, do you want to describe how what you do, like taking out the book? And...
Yeah. So I get the book out and I go to chapter 3, which has illusionary penis faces, because there's a whole chapter on it. And I, rub my hands together and mutter some unusual words, and then just like slap his face, and then a beautiful, smooth, large foreskin appears on his face, but it obviously has like, eyes and a mouth, but no nose.
And suddenly,
Oh.
Hank, you look like you again.
Yay.
Yay!
Yay!
I don't know how long it lasts. I don't think it lasts.
But here's the
long,
thing. I'm immune to psionics, so I think everybody sees it except me, right? It doesn't work on me.
Oh,
So
probably.
that's a good point.
I'm immune to
And me
psionics.
Yeah.
And you.
I'm like, what'd you do?
Yeah, what have you
Like
done?
you're looking at it, and it's just like everybody's like, "Oh my gosh, how did you do that?" And you're looking down, like, "Do
You've
what?"
done nothing, yeah.
It's like, "What? What?" It's like,
Hank just thinks you're all stupid now. Hank and Zarya both just think you're all stupid now. Like, it's like some kind of Emperor's New Clothes situation. It's not gonna fucking work on me. I'm not some dumb fat emperor. Like,
funny.
I've read that book, Blaze. That trick's still gonna work on me. That's a children's story.
Let's see how people respond to your new face or old face.
All
I'll
right,
take your
I'm
word
gonna-
for it.
I'm gonna give you
The-
guys a penny for that.
Hey.
The chorals are repeating the chant to try and do the same to other people, even though they have absolutely no idea what they're
Try to
doing.
copy the spell.
So all Terry can hear over and over again is
Oh no.
eeny weeny teeny peeny make this, or no, eeny weeny tiny genie make this face into a peony, and that's all he can hear for an hour.
Eeny weeny tiny genie, eeny weeny tiny genie.
It could work. I mean, it's
They
just
start chattering about
Stop.
taking like little teeny, turning it into a small glider to see if they can make it grow into a big glider, and then they're arguing about making a helicopter out of foreskins.
Oh my gosh. I didn't know
The
foreskin
copy-
could be so versatile.
I mean, let's be
Yeah.
honest,
It's very
amazing.
stretchy.
Yeah.
It's really stretchy.
I saw someone on I saw someone on the internet eat salsa out of someone's foreskin. I'm not saying you should Google it. I'm just saying it exists.
The
Martin.
Just
internet's a
the
weird
Martin.
place.
We
All
know.
right, so let's move forward.
Moving on. Moving on.
Okay.
It's after
right.
9.
But then-
It's after 9. It's
Oh,
after 9 o'clock.
the view
After 9.
numbers for this series were doing really well until now. Gone. R.I.P. this one.
Is that because they're all googling what I just said? So
Yeah.
that no one is going to be watching this.
Moving on.
Sorry.
Sorry, Dustin.
Yeah.
I took part in shooting myself in the foot on that one.
Yeah.
Sarah set me up. Sarah set me up. I was quite
Whoa.
happy to move on. She's
All right, we're moving on.
Yeah,
All right.
sorry.
All right, so which elevator did you want to go to? Did you want to
Oh.
commit mass murder against some rude little anchor boys,
What do
or
you think,
did you
Terry?
just want to?
You into smashing some anchor boys?
I know what Terry wants to do, right?
I'll do
I'm
it.
king of the anchor boys.
Mm-hmm.
You got their tattoo.
Has it?
Are you gonna go and
No,
just?
they've got my tattoo.
Let's go beat up some wanker boys.
Alrighty. So, are you guys on the map? Do you see the freight elevator?
I see it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
See some wanker boys as well.
I see some blood over here.
Oh, there's always
already.
blood on every single map we go on.
So they've got
What are those?
2 NPCs. One of them's proxy. One of them's another guy, and they're just sort of like hassling him to get the elevator working. and then the other two are picking over. They've knocked over this like snack food machine, and they're just trying to like break it to get open. Then these guys are like up here, sort of. They see you coming, and they're on either end. They're like, "Halt! This freight elevator has a toll to it. You gonna pay the toll?"
No. And I'll just take out the rifle and just shoot before they even start.
I love
There's
it.
no point in talking to them.
Just bang.
All right.
Like we already hate these guys. We don't need to like get into a dialogue with them or anything. We could just walk up to them and start shooting. I'm right behind you, John. I'll just get my gun out.
Yeah.
Like, "Bwah!"
I think it's our mission to rid this place of
Of the
all these
wanker boys, yeah. Absolutely, mate. I agree.
I mean, Blaze will say maybe keep one alive for a little bit. I mean, this is as we see them in the distance, so we can interrogate them. Possibly.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see how we feel. It's hard with Terry around.
Ugh, yeah.
We've tried
Guys
to
haven't-
we've tried to take hostages before. Terry just gets wind of it and smashes their face with a brick.
All right,
I mean-
Captain. Go. Go ahead, Martin.
Oh, no,
you were gonna say
that's it.
something?
Well, I was gonna say I also can read people's minds now. So if you can keep someone alive a little bit, they could probably
Holy
just
shit.
take it out of their head.
Okay.
So if you want to just
Okay.
do that, yeah.
Okay.
Take off their head.
Yeah,
Captain,
that's
you
what I
first.
meant. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Go ahead and roll shooting there, Captain.
No social rules today. We'll just go straight into the guns. Oh yes.
Alrighty, a 5 will hit. Roll me some damage. They
Okay.
have a toughness of 6.
I'm going to use my harpoon pistol on this one,
All right.
which will be this dude here.
Okay. I'm gonna say that's a lot of damage there. I'm gonna
Oh.
go ahead.
Ooh, nice.
16
Say that-
damage.
Make a GM's call and say it actually goes through 2 guys.
Cool.
Nice, Captain. Very nice start.
All right, Zarya, what would you like to do?
Okay, yeah, I've got my little chain whip hanging out here, so I'll just go over for these little guys. Let me roll my fighting. Fun to twirl around. Ah, just a 2. That doesn't do
Okay,
much, huh?
They have a
Doesn't do
parry of
anything.
5.
That's gonna miss.
Yep.
Use a Benny if you.
Yeah,
Yeah, you've got more than anyone actually.
there you go.
Oh, even worse.
Starting not very good.
Now you kind of have to spend another one now because you can't just
I
settle for
know.
that. Eh?
Did I throw that out? Oh yeah, there it goes.
Yeah.
Okay. here we go.
Come on. There we go.
Come on. Is that better? Does that hit?
5 will hit. They have a parry
Okay.
of 5.
Lordy. There you go. Sweet. It's not a 16, but hopefully it does some damage.
They have a toughness of 6, 8. That's enough to.
It's a shake, isn't it?
Shake
Mhm.
him.
Shake him but not a wound.
Yep.
4
Okay,
damage to wound
Terry.
somebody, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Terry, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna go over here to these two, and how was it that I did the like multi-attack thing, like where I picked someone up and threw them at someone else?
Oh yeah.
You did a wild attack last time, and what it does is it reduces your parry by 2, but it increases your attack and damage by 2.
Okay, cool. So
Do you hit
Um,
easier, but you're easier to hit.
And
Well,
you've got a plus
You
one
get-
bonus too, right? Because I'm
From
here.
Zarya. So you would get a +3 to hit, which is
Ooh.
a lot closer for a raise. And what happened is I did a GM fiat that time and just said you did so much damage that I rolled some of the damage onto the other guy.
Hmm.
So if you wanted to do that, I'd say you'd need to roll a 10. And I'd let you carry the damage onto both guys.
Okay, cool. And that's fighting, yeah?
You already start out with a +3.
That's a 10. That's a lot
Oh,
more than
look
a
at that.
10. Ah! Nice.
So these guys are dead. Go ahead and roll me some damage.
Terry coming in strong. I love it.
Yes, Terry. Terry just punched a hole in 2 guys with one fist.
It hit damage.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's
nice.
13.
13, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Would you like to narrate exactly how you finished these two off?
So Zarya swang or like cleave thing and it like got lodged in the anchor boy's head. And I like picked him up, ripped it off, grabbed him by the ankle, swung him round and slammed the other one. And they both fell into the control panel and just died.
Alrighty.
Beautiful.
Love it.
All right. Hank, you are
Hank,
up.
this Hank. Hank's going to do some shooting.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to just shoot at this one. I've just put my shooting up in the level up. My shooting's now a D10.
Right.
Ooh, very nice.
16. You were going to hit with a
Dang.
raise.
Gonna roll some damage on that then. Bolt spear is a gun.
Oh,
Jesus, all
I
this
There
see
you
some
go.
exploding dices. I couldn't even see them because my sheet was up. I could just hear them going and
Oh,
going and going. What a whoa, hanky boy!
All right, so here's what's going to happen. You're going to shoot that guy so well that this guy standing next to him is going to step backwards, and you see that his feet slip on something that is behind him,
Nice,
and he will be knocked prone.
nice.
Find the prone token.
So Hank sees your attack, Terry, and raises you that.
Okay, so these two anchor boys, seeing all this, are going to run up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh.
And they are going to straight up attack Hank because he's the closest one.
That's fine, because this
so
gun is also a spear.
which gives you +1 parry, remember that.
Mm-hmm.
So fighting on the first attack.
Hang on a sec. I think my parry's decent. My parry is 6 + 1 from no. My parry is 8. I've got a mod of 2 on parry. My parry is 8.
Why is it
nice.
8?
Don't know. It just says I've got 2 mod there for some reason. Should I take that off?
Yeah, you
But-
probably from where you went full defense last time.
Right. Okay, but it's 6 + 1 because I've got that. I'm using that weapon, so it's still 7.
Okay, so if it's 7,
Okay.
that the first one doesn't hit. You're able to resist him.
Yeah.
And then the second one,
Oh.
Oh.
That's gonna hit.
all right. One goes high, one goes low. Let's see what kind of damage the low one does.
Oh, jeez.
I get a roll to soak it or something though, don't I?
The 11 was bonus damage.
Or these
He's
guys
an
not get
extra.
bonus damage? Yes.
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
they'd have to be in a group
Yeah.
in
So
order to do that.
4 doesn't do anything
Not
to me.
just the pair.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't get it they don't get it naturally because they don't get a wild die. They get it if
If
they
they're
get
a
a
mob.
raise. Yeah, if they get a raise or they're a mob. Yeah.
Oh, how
so
many?
you managed to
constitutes a
avoid that
mob?
one. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. So one goes high, one goes low. He He, to the rest of you, it looks like he digs into Hank's pants, but Hank, he doesn't dig into anything. He just hits metal leg.
I'm not wearing any pants. Haha.
Yeah,
Well, it looks like it to him.
yeah. Blaze, you're up next. What would you like to do?
Well, kind of mumble I said about, keeping someone alive so I could mind read them. So technically, they kept a couple alive, right? I'm gonna try and, the other two guys who aren't the bony guys, are they bad guys or do we not know? Or are they like slaves or something?
These two down here?
Yeah.
I don't know. You gotta deal with the anchor boys first.
Okay. So,
We spoke to this guy before. This guy's a human like
Proxy.
Hank. Proxy. He's a
Okay.
Yeah.
human like me.
okay. Okay. He looks like he might not be able to read his mind. So, do any of the anchor boys look smarter than the rest? Because I'll probably try and do their mind.
Well, this one right here is smart enough to stay down and play dead.
Okay, I mean, I guess I'll go for him. So that is a Psionics roll, right? See if I can get in his head. Oh, wait, good thing it gives me the instructions what I'm supposed to do. So there's a pose roll versus smart. So is it Psionics versus his smarts?
Yes.
Okay.
And remember to be reducing your power points as you roll. The PP cost.
Okay.
PP.
Okay. I don't think I did that with the 2 and a 3, right?
No, you need a 4. Well, actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and roll. He's
It's an opposed roll, yeah.
yeah, he might fail.
Nope. Nope.
Or he might not.
Literally the smartest anchor boy in history.
Oof.
Okay, so I mean, I tried to do something smart, and then where do I take the power points off? Oh, I think I found it. It says 15 of 15, and I need to take 1 off for the illusion thing, right? Or would I have recovered? So, okay, so I've done 5. I did not realize that they cost me anything, so I'll have to be good now. No more joking around, guys. No more penis faces for fun.
Yeah. The more you use your
I
power,
believe
the
you.
shorter your PP gets.
Yeah, I mean,
It's like steroids, Chris.
Chris doesn't take steroids.
No, I know.
It's all like shark bone and carrots. I don't know fucking what shit they eat.
Dark bone and carrots.
I had a friend who took shark bone to increase muscle mass, so I don't know if it works. But that's what I heard. I know, right? You know.
All right. Did you want to do anything else?
I'm just gonna like stand next to the captain and be like, yeah, I think it's going well. That's all I'm gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
It is
We
going
don't-
well.
Yeah.
I think so.
So just me and Terry got in the fight.
Alrighty. This anchor boy is going to start, while you guys are fighting, is going to start crawling. 1, 2.
He's running away now, so it's good
3.
for him. Shite bag.
Where do you think you're going, sir?
Alrighty. And these other 2, they're going to keep attacking Hank.
Ha.
That is not going to hit. Next one.
Oh, that might.
5. You have a parry of 6. He's not going to get you.
7 currently.
7. All right. He's not going to get you.
Even better.
Okay, Terry. It's up to you, man.
Right, Terry, it's 2-all. Let's see if you can up the score.
There's only those 2 and then that one that's lying on the ground, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he's trying to run.
All right. Well, I can get over here and then I'm just gonna fucking hit this guy. I'm not gonna go wild this time. No wildness. Let's do that.
That should
And
do
that's
it.
a 7 + 1 in it.
No, I think your
because
+1's in
the
that.
grip up.
Oh no, yeah, plus
No,
that one. Yeah, plus that one. So it'll be at 8. You're right.
Yeah, because they're
And
fighting
then-
you, Hank.
Yeah, the guy got
Yeah.
bonus.
Yeah.
And then their parry is only 5, so fucking get damaged, bitches.
Oh yes.
Yes.
16.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Like Hank, you just see this guy in front of you just explode.
Very nice, Teddy. Very nice.
Because Blaze told me to take their heads off, like I have exclusively been cutting at their head.
Yes.
Alright.
Head
Now.
squishing.
My turn next as well.
With headshots, there's a called
Oh,
shot.
yeah.
It's -4, but you do +4 damage. I'm gonna say narratively you're taking their heads out because you're just doing so much damage.
Yeah.
If you want to mechanically shoot at their heads or take out their heads, let me know. Okay.
Well, okay, no problem.
All right. Blaze, you are up.
Quick. Oh, okay, I got a 10. I mean, I just want to play with my new power, so I can use trappings and make targets distracted or vulnerable. I'm guessing that's useful for the rest of you guys, right? Do I need to cast that on a creature, or do I cast it on like an area of effect situation?
You can add a modifier for an area of effect, but it's going to cost more. It's going to increase the the cost by 1.
Nah, I just want to do your basic. You know, this is like your basic magic stuff. So I'm gonna do that on the one next to Hank that's still alive. So is that Psionics, and then you roll something to see if it works?
Yep.
Okay.
And you're actually pulling out the book and reading for this,
Oh,
right?
decent.
Oh yeah, I keep going to like the right chapter of the book and then reading it like really slowly. At the moment, I'm showing off to the captain. I'm like, look, I can read. I'm not reading. I'm looking. There's a picture of how to do it. I'm just looking at the picture.
The pictures are a bunch of tentacles. He
Yeah,
is
and
distracted.
I'm doing that with my hands and saying tentacle, tentacle, and it seems to work.
Cthulhu
Go salad
Fatagan.
say salad fingers at him and see.
Cthulhu Patingwe, we all you and all that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've got my tentacle earrings on today, guys.
Nice.
I'll check you out.
Yeah. Wait, let me see
Goes
him.
with the- I don't know if I can get close.
That's gonna be hard to get him that close, right?
I can't get that close.
I dig it.
Oh
Let me see
yeah,
the-
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
no,
very
I
cool,
can't.
very cool.
Oh, yeah, let's spiral.
Very
know if you could-
appropriate for this setting.
Now we have to play a Cthulhu one.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You technically are.
I think she should get a Benny for really committing to the role. Personally.
Remember-
I think you're right. I will go ahead and have one.
Cthulhu is omnipresent. The Cthulhu mythos is over all other games. Cthulhu exists in every game, whether you like it or not.
That's true.
All right. So, yeah, he is vulnerable and distracted. What that means is he's got a -2 to his rolls, and everybody attacking him gets a +2.
Nice.
Speaking
Yeah.
of which, Hank, it is your
Yeah.
go. You'll have a +2 because he is vulnerable.
Okay, and I can shoot at point blank range with this gun, right?
You can, but it would be against his parry. So instead of 4, it would be a 5.
It's fine. I'm still going to use it.
Mhm.
Yeah, because my fighting's a
Get the
D8.
bonus.
Yeah, it's this +2. So 12.
Oh, nice.
All right, roll some damage.
Sweet. I see a 6. Ooh,
That
only
is a-
8.
Yeah. So no, 10 total. Because
Oh, yeah,
it's the bonus
+2,
damage.
yeah.
All right. So yeah, he is toast. He is no more.
3-3, Terry boy,
Yes.
3-3.
Yeah. All right. For the sake of clarity, you guys completely wiped him off the board. Captain,
nice.
what would you like to do?
Okay, because these guys are having a bit of a competition, I think I'll move down here. I'll take a shot at this one.
Are we not trying to keep one alive?
The captain said what the captain said. Shut up.
True.
True.
I'm not one to defy
Yeah,
my
well-
captain's orders.
No, I did say about keeping one alive, so
Shoot him in the foot
There's
so he
enough
can't even run
left.
away.
Yeah.
oh yeah, see, he's trying to crawl away. So I think I'll call a shot and shoot him in the leg.
Yes, right in the knee. The knee and the stomach are apparently the two most painful places to be shot.
All right, it's a
Ooh.
-2 because he's down prone. You get +2 to your melee attacks because you'd be standing over him, but it's -2 because
Can't
there's less
make
surface.
it there though. With
I've never been shot, but if it's anything like which parts of your body hurt getting tattooed the most, then it checks out the knee and the stomach actually.
Because of the bone.
Yeah, no, the stomach's worse than the bony bits, but that's just me.
I
I'm
don't
not
have
gonna
any
make it
tattoos, so you don't.
soon, so I'll take the called shot and -2.
I shot a bull in the dick in Tuesday's game.
And
Devin,
you say
you will.
and
On
you say
purpose?
and you say I'm bringing the game down. I mean,
Yeah, I shot
Yeah.
I shot a bull. You know I love killing animals in these games, Martin. I shot a bull right in the dick on Tuesday.
I mean,
Very nice.
You got,
Oh,
you got
no.
issues.
That was not the best roll in the damage, like. Chuck a Benny on that. No, wait,
Yeah.
because you're trying to keep him alive. We want to keep him
Yeah,
alive, so that's probably
so
good,
we do-
actually, yeah.
A wounding shot.
Just fuck him up a little bit, not kill him. That's kind of what you want.
A little.
So that's
little.
2. He's got a toughness of 6. You can clearly see that he's starting to crawl faster now.
I'm going to stick a spear up his arse in a second.
Oh wait, I didn't do card by suite. All right, Captain. He's up at the top of the order. I'm gonna go ahead and say you got there first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He is deep underneath there now. He's panicked. He's screaming as he crawls. Terry, you are up next.
So I've got this guy down. Where is he? Where'd he go?
He's hiding.
Huh?
Yeah, it's at the
He's down
bottom.
here. He's
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay, yeah.
He's up
Is that
under
like
the
a
middle.
tunnel?
no. It's like a tanker or
Like a container.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Like a
He's
cargo
you
container.
know, yeah, it's on wheels. So he's crawled up underneath it. It's like a tractor trailer.
Yeah, actually, it looks like it's got wheels at the back, but not the front. So it's like the back end of
Yeah.
a lorry. You know, like what
Yeah.
a truck cab backs into and becomes a lorry.
Yeah,
Terry,
he's
Terry,
A lorry?
Terry, lift it up. You're strong enough, right? You can
A
just
lorry.
Yeah.
A lorry.
have a look
That,
underneath it.
that's what we
Yeah,
call them
I-
in this country.
I-
Sarah,
I-
a lorry.
I was
never heard
about to say I don't think I can get to him, but I think I can get to the container. So if I get to the container, can I do a strength check to see whether or not I can tip it enough to make him fall off and
Burst-
like incapacitate himself?
Burst the wheels and drop it on him, Chris. Burst the wheels. Make it go.
Don't say he's underneath.
Aye, drop it
There you
on
go.
him.
Yeah.
I'm not that smart.
Nah, true.
Oh.
You're not smart enough to see that he's not on top of it.
He's
yeah,
on
he's
top of it.
underneath.
Like
Oh,
you
he's
know that
underneath it.
He's underneath.
Yeah.
it.
He crawled
He's
up
under it.
underneath.
Yeah, you're smart enough to open your eyes, right? I mean,
Look, I'm looking at the fucking map, and the map has him on top, not underneath. All right.
all right, it's not okay. It's never your fault. Okay.
And I know it's not your fault. Like it would probably be impossible to fucking do it in the map. But anyway,
To do it on
let's,
the map, you would have to have that tanker as a token item rather than a map item. You'd have to separate it. Can be
aye.
done.
Anyway, let's run over and fucking I don't know. Let's pop the tires so that it falls down on top of him and he gets like crushed but not seriously maimed.
Yeah.
I think dropping a tractor trailer on somebody and not killing them is a very difficult task. But let's see how it plays out.
Just pop
Try it
one
out.
tire so it just goes down a little bit and just kind of like puts a little bit pressure on them.
I've already been doing it. Do you want fighting? Yeah, fighting. We'll just say that I'm smashing the
committed.
tires. The tires have a parry of fuck all because they're not a thing.
Why do you have a +2?
Do I have a +2?
Yeah, I think you have it from where you did your wild attack.
Wild attacking the
Oh.
tires. They can't defend.
It doesn't
Go
say
ahead.
+2.
Let's
That's
take a
because you
look.
rolled a 3 and it gave you a 5.
Yeah,
You hover
let me
over the
open your
5,
character
it'll
sheet
tell
for a
you.
sec. Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh.
Didn't know it did that.
Yeah, it tells you the whole formula when you hover over the number.
Why is
Yeah.
it doing that?
It says modify due to edges and hindrances.
Oh,
an
is
edge.
it my martial artist?
No, martial artist is related to your damage, so it should
Brawler?
be. No, that we'll put that down there too. Like you actually do strength plus 1d10 plus 2 because of all of your edges.
Oh.
You do lots of damage. You'd actually put that bonus in the wrong place.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So no,
There's
I
gonna
took
be
it out.
unstoppable.
Yeah, he's like, if he can hit you, it's going to hurt. So the trick is not to be hit by him. All right, so yeah, you. All right, I'm gonna say that with the bonus damage. Okay. Not really enough. Like you hit it, and like the thing shakes, and the guy underneath squeaks. And he's like, no, 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 no.
Making him
But it's
scared
not
as-
enough to pop the tire.
Scaring the crap out of him is the best
Well-
thing we could do here.
Yeah, I think
Nar-
so.
narratively, like, just when he said no, like, that's why I'm like, right, come out, this is your final warning. I am your lord and master, look at my tattoo, while I'm punching the tire.
He's like, okay, man, okay. I'm gonna give you guys an option. All right, he's going to agree to come out if you don't hurt him and don't kill him.
Yeah, of course.
All right, so
I can manage that, but can Terry manage that?
Yeah. Definitely.
Terry, restrain yourself. Restrain yourself for just a minute, mate.
all right, so there's a very long pause. I'm gonna take us out of turn order,
We can kill him
And
after he
he's-
talks.
and he's gonna crawl out.
Got to run over and
Okay,
kick him
okay.
in the teeth.
All right, so
Sure.
what? All right, so you gonna do that roll fighting?
I'm just gonna run over and kick him in the teeth for good measure, just before
Oh.
he starts talking.
Maybe do that
Alright.
after we've talked to him.
No, I'm just getting a kick in the mouth before he starts, just so he knows who's fucking boss.
All right,
I'm,
5.
I'm spending a penny
Okay.
because I don't want it to be crap. I don't want it to be shit. I'm spending a penny.
You better not kill him though.
I don't want to kill him.
All right, did you drop it on the table?
I did.
I don't see it. Ah, there it is.
That's on
Okay.
top of me.
That's right by
Roll
Terry.
a 4. That'll do.
Car. 4. He's got a parry of 5. He is going to run away.
Good job.
Oh no. Does he get far?
And then he rolled a 6. He's gonna make it off the map.
Oh heck.
Well done, Hank.
Well,
Should have waited.
oops.
Well,
I don't know what to say. I just felt like kicking him in the mouth. I just wanted him to be super intimidated.
All right. Proxy's gonna walk past you two. He's gonna walk over to Hank. He's gonna be like, "Hey, thanks for helping out and saving us, but why in the heck are you walking around naked, man?"
Oh, I lost my skin. I got acid burned off me. Can you help me? Do you know anywhere I can get some skin, man?
I mean, you know, your best bet is to go down to the temple. They'll probably help you out, but I mean, you'll end up having to do a favor for them. You head down below. There's a couple of back alley black markets down there that you gotta be careful. Sometimes the skin is a bit secondhand, if you catch my drift.
Yeah, I'm not in the best favour with the temple, so it might be my best option. Might have accidentally killed an acolyte.
Holy shit, you were screwed.
Oh, yeah, tell me about it.
Since I got you here, you mind helping me out with something?
Didn't I just already help you out with somebody saving your ass? I'm gonna
You
get
helped me out with a lot of things, okay?
I'm gonna get your skin.
Solidarity amongst androids.
Right, you're gonna give. Are you gonna give me your skin? Are you? I've always wanted to be black.
What? What? I'm Armenian. Leave me alone. All right, so he's gonna go over there. Give me a notice roll.
Notice.
Mm-hmm.
Where the fuck is it? There it is. Oh dear.
Oh,
Hank's on
You
a roll
don't-
today.
You don't notice anything. Nothing at all.
oh, this is fun.
But he's just gonna ask you to help him repair this little section that is one of the safety features on the freight elevator.
I'll spend the penny. I can do better than that. It's one of my skills, repair. Come on. Oh dear. Right, I'm spending another one. I've got to do better for this guy. I'm gonna get some skin off him in a minute.
The one that it just upgraded to, huh?
Come on. There we go.
There we go.
7. All right. It's like, so you managed to get it working. It looks like someone has stabbed up some of the pipes and like hoses and like drained out the oil, and there seems to be like acid burns around it, but there's been some damage to it. It's like he's like, all right, thanks, man. I'll tell you what. Since you've been cool with me and you helped me out a lot, I'm gonna ask around, see if I can find some skin for you. Maybe when you
appreciate
get
it.
back, we see about, and I'll even help cover a portion of it, but I won't be able to cover all. Sound good?
Yeah. Just try and find me something with no like swastika tattoos or anything, if you don't mind.
Yeah, we burn those off, people.
Yes, love to hear it.
Alrighty. Be seeing you.
See you around.
Mhm.
What's his name? Data?
Proxy.
Proxy, that's it.
And the other guy that was helping him, he disappears too. Alrighty. So you guys are able to get on the freight elevator if you'd like.
So does that mean that there's still 3 broken ones, but we've got one of them in our control now? There was 3 broken, but and 1 controlled by the anchor boys, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So 1 is
Yeah.
now working. So these are the elevators that go down to the underside of the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Can I
Okay.
tell one of the I can't remember what they're called. I want to say the alderman, or send a message say that we've got this one working to get some of them to come and look after it so we can get up and down. Or would that take too long?
You can do that when you get down. Remember, you are meeting Jack.
Oh, okay. So I can tell him that so they can secure it so we can get up and down. That's cool.
Yep. Alrighty. So you get on the elevator.
Yeah, sorry, the vending machine. Is there anything that we can take from there, or because we're fully stocked, does it matter?
Captain, Cork, go ahead and give me a notice roll.
That's a bit better than mine, John.
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right, so you do find the vending machine has a bunch of chips, and then you go over there and you see the candy that the one anchor boy slipped on.
Dandy candy.
You notice that none of that is in the vending machine.
Hmm.
So it came from a different spot. Do you want to give me a common knowledge roll to go with it?
Okay.
Because you've seen this candy before. You can't really place where you saw this
I'm
candy
gonna
before,
spend a
though.
penny. Hold on.
Alrighty.
Everyone's got 4 up at
Um,
1.
That literally rolled off a 1, so it was gonna be a
Yeah, and
day metal. Day double 1.
there we go.
Hey.
Yeah.
You're sitting there and you're looking at it, and all of a sudden you remember when you went up to the concession stand at the carnival. They had that kind of candy. You ate some of it before, and you notice the sort of burns and stabs in the equipment, and you're like, wait a second. That's kind of like the knives the clowns used.
Oh, with the creepy smiles.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Alrighty. So yes, Captain, you're gonna be able to get some chips and snacks and all that jazz, and you folks are gonna be able to make it up onto the elevator.
Sweet.
Just be
Nice.
worth some trading value.
Ooh, where are we now?
Oh.
Oh,
All right. When you get below, can everybody see the map?
yes. Looks like we're in an elevator
Now-
shaft.
I've got some
Yeah.
of it darkened, but I can
Mhm.
see.
It's sort of dim because you guys are underground. Hank, whenever like you guys are down below, all of a sudden there's a change in light and the illusion drops.
Is it animated or am I tripping?
It's animated.
You're
Yeah.
tripping.
Oh, there is, yeah.
Shut up, Chris, because you would fool me with that. Like,
Mm.
It's a bad trip as well. We're actually just not here.
Yeah. You've been like staring at your computer for half an hour talking to yourself.
oh no.
And
I hope
we're,
I
and
pressed
we're the
record.
and we're the best thing you could dream up. That's the worst bit.
That's the worst bit, mate. Yeah. How fucking depressing. Yous were the best I could come up with.
You could only figure out how to put one girl on the screen. That's what I'm gonna say.
Well, did you know apparently you can't make up new people in your dreams? Apparently everybody you see in your dreams is somebody you know. You can't make up new people in your dreams, apparently.
Curious.
Fun
Is
fact.
that why some they're faceless?
Yeah, so even like people you don't know in your dream, it will actually have somebody you know's face on it.
Yeah.
Ah.
That makes sense. Uh-oh.
It sounds like a lift, sounds like an elevator going up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you what the elevator music is, but I'm guessing this isn't like a snazzy elevator with music or anything, is it?
No,
No.
this is not a fun elevator. But as you're going along, you guys are feeling kind of queasy. I'd like everybody to give me a fear check.
Ooh, right. I get a special bonus on this, I think, because I've got an edge, brave, +2 on fear tests.
You do, and it's
Wait,
your
I
spirit.
don't have. Oh, is it spirit?
Spirit,
Okay.
yeah.
Mhm.
I was like, I don't have fear. Oh lordy.
Ooh, I have spirit, but I think I have something special.
Hank, you're fine. You got a D6. Yep,
You're fine.
Blaze, you're fine.
I got a 4.
Yeah, you're good.
You're fine.
Okay.
Terry's good. So everybody makes it. You get down there, and there's a certain part where you need to leg it down through some of the tunnels. So you're going to need to just walk up here.
Okay.
See, this is one of the things in tabletops I love. All you need to do is walk to the end of this corridor. Okay?
Go down there. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, let's do it. Let's go.
Yeah.
What's the worst that
Are
can
we
happen,
able
eh?
to-
Who's got the light?
Seems to be Blaze.
Ooh.
Hello.
Get me.
Aye.
Can we see anything as we're walking down, like anything on the floor, in the walls?
It's
That sort of
very
thing.
foggy. It's the must and dust in the air. There's like this clanging from machines. You're almost all turned around for some odd reason. It doesn't seem like it'd be a good idea to get lost down here.
Okay, just stay
Stay
together.
close, guys.
Yeah.
All right, Blaze, you have dark vision, so you're not in any kind of. You're at home in this, and you're watching your friends sort of stumble around in your home.
I think it's hilarious. I'm just
Mhm.
like, I'm gonna, yeah. Oh, Chris is playing with my token. He's trying to be inside me. So,
Oh, right,
fair
hold
enough.
on.
I'm having sex with Terry while everyone else can't see. That's just weird noises.
Yeah, the coral colony is like.
It's giving
Well,
you.
he
Like
said he
that.
said he wanted elevator music, so I stuck my fingers into his ears in the coral colony.
The
The
serenading.
whole.
Terry starts to, Blaze starts to take his clothes off because he thinks it's stripper music. No, I'm just joking. Keeps his clothes on.
All right, so you all walk down to the end, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I try and be helpful and tell people like maybe watch out for that something on the floor so they don't fall over?
Mm-hmm. You can. Yeah.
Can I not tell them about the massive hole with the ladder and just be like, you're fine, just keep walking, you're fine.
Keep going. Oh my god.
Yeah, you can do that if you want. Whoever you tell that to though should probably make an athletics roll and hope they don't fail.
No, I'll tell whoever goes first or when they're about to, I'm gonna tell them like, no, there's actually a massive hole. But depends if they listen to me.
Alrighty. So you're gonna get there. Blades considers how funny it would be to watch you fall several stories to your death, and then it's like, no, that's a big mess to clean up. So it warns you about the ladder.
Well, it says friends that would have to clean it up because we're down below decks, aren't we?
All right.
Oh, these maps are awesome,
And-
Dustin.
Hmm,
Glad you
Yeah.
enjoy them.
they're good.
Very cool.
All right, and you make it down to where the bar is, Carl's Keel.
Can I tell them all to be cool and try and act short? Because that's like the the style.
Mhm.
I'm worried they're gonna fuck. And don't try and kill anyone. Like it's not that type of place.
Here's a question.
Terry's here. It's always that kind of place.
Well, I'm looking at
Every-
Terry as I say it, like in the eye, in the eyes.
Everyone who lives down here would be small, so I'm imagining like everything is going to be like
Low
hobbit
ceilings and
size.
shit, yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's not.
We drink out of like thimbles and stuff. So,
Yeah, like borrowers.
Is it like Gandalf in Bilbo's house where he's like...
I
Oh
hope,
my god.
I hope all the dwarves beat you up, or shoot your legs. I hope they kneecap you so you're all short. That's what I hope they do.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Apart from the captain and the brain in a jar, because they seem like they could deal with this situation. I hope the other guys can.
Alrighty. So, you give them a little bit of warning before you head in, and
Can I run in there and warn the dwarves about them? Because I think that's probably a better idea than telling these guys about it.
you absolutely can.
I'll be like, we've got some special needs guys coming in, so don't be offended. They've got all the letters after the name.
These
So just be cool.
Look,
Just be cool with them.
this is the people from my work. You don't have to like them, but I need to work with them, okay?
Yeah, basic. Yeah, like, yeah. So yeah, and you'll know the ones that are special, if you know what I mean. So just be cool with them. It's not their fault. They're just made that way. And then I come back and it'd be like, "Hey guys, yeah, everything's cool. They're ready for you."
Alrighty, so you folks can head on in. There's a few tankards at the bar waiting for you. They put up. There's some Chi-Chi and some of Wrecker's Reserve, which is like gin. So you got a choice between gin or beer.
Black coffee.
Alrighty. They get you some coffee.
Hank
So-
drinks black coffee and stares at the wall.
Alrighty. So Jack Allison comes up. He shakes your hands. He's like, "Hello, hello, pleasure to meet you, Jack Allison." Right. So, how much has Blaze told you about what's going on?
Your daughter is missing.
That was about
Yeah.
it.
And that's about
That's
it.
it.
Right. That's the problem that I find myself in. All right.
I need some people to help you find her, and you're looking at us, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we are your local heroes, so you're looking up the right
Well-
tree.
I don't know exactly how well I can trust other clans or other members of my own clan, really.
You're an untrustworthy lot, you dwarves, aren't you? I've heard that about you lot.
Don't call us dwarves, we're unionists. There's a
Sorry.
few people around here that might put a tin can in a compressor if they hear that. So,
I apologize to Jack and say unfortunately Terry's wanking in the toilet.
that's fine.
It's like marking his
Whatever.
territory, does it wherever he goes.
Yeah. Trying to like spread more of the
every
coral.
new place we go, man. Terry comes out sweating. That's the
I'm
bathroom
not the
done,
only
guys.
one to lose somebody. There's a few more unionists that have gone missing, and well,
Is there any
I'd like
pattern
this
to it?
issue-
Do they have anything in common, the missing people?
It all started happening about a week or so ago.
And where have they been going missing from? Same place? Different places?
You can't really swing a cat in this part of the town without hitting a bar, and I'll be honest with you, little Ann was headed down here. I can't get any word out of anybody, but if you ask around, I'm pretty sure you might get a lead. We did have a few topsiders come in, some of those circus folk. I haven't been. Is it any good?
The circus, yeah, it is. The carnival,
It's okay.
it's good, yeah.
Alright, maybe I'll make the trek.
the
I don't
carnival
really
ge-
like going above.
The carnival games are excellent. I want a stuffed animal.
Right. Well, tell you what, drinks are on me, and if you find my daughter Anne, then not only are drinks right now on me, but come back, drinks will be on me again, and we'll have a nice party. Sound good?
Oh, can we have a TV? Can we have a TV there so it can be a TV party?
What,
Hmm?
So, just asking, just to make sure we're all aware. 400, we were told?
500.
Nice one, John.
Blaze immediately like, can I try and be sneaky and whisper into his ear and be like, yeah,
You've gone.
uh,
You've
find,
left.
find his feet.
So 500, not 400.
Mhm.
Okay. Thank you.
Right.
We'll be
You're welcome.
glad to help.
We'll take that job.
Mhm.
Boo.
Alrighty.
Can I tell him that we got the elevator if he wants to, like, mark it or have guards there or something?
Yeah, we actually managed to get the elevator with the wanker boys freed up, so we can use that now. That's usable. You're welcome.
All right. I'll send some people to lay claim to it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Just keep an eye out for those clowns. I think they've got more to do with it than anything else. But
Yeah.
It meets the eye, maybe, yeah.
Mhm.
The elevator is now called Terry.
Elevator Terry.
Is that because you, like, peed on it when we were coming down? The smell of Terry?
We discussed this. That's not how he marks his territory. There's something else.
I mean, I didn't want the
Yeah.
graphic image of that, so I was saying it looked like pee.
He was literally doing it in the
Lots-
elevator while we were up.
So Jack is gonna head to the edge of the bar and wait for you folks to have some information for him.
Okay.
Okay.
Can we take a halftime break?
We can,
Sweet.
and that's a
Anything
good
right?
time for me to get some tea.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And we're back. Who's this lady on the screen, Dustin?
Yeah.
Which one?
Martin.
It's me? Fuck off. Well, do you know what? She's got a good rack. I think I'll give her that. I mean, that's pretty good. She might have a sports bra on, but still.
Where's that at?
This lady that's up on the screen just now.
Got an old lady.
The old
with a
lady.
hand up.
Old beggar lady.
Mm-hmm. There's just somebody down there you could take a look at.
Oh, you just showing us random
No.
people in the bar.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
just random people in the area.
Okay.
We got this guy.
Yep.
That's a good
Is it-
mustache, though. I like that's a good mustache.
Of course,
Mustache.
You know. Yeah,
Mm.
that's Carl, and you know Rita.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So you took the job, and Jack is down at the edge of the bar. Now you got some
Oh, lady.
options. You can come up with any kind of plan that you want on your own. But Jack is going to recommend that you try to bait them out.
So where are we looking?
You're just looking around in below decks. You're trying to catch whoever's nabbing the people.
So we think these missing people are still
We're just
somewhere
walking
below
around.
decks, yeah?
Yeah, they weren't upstairs because, you know,
And these are all aldermen that are missing, so we'll recognise them because they're 3 feet tall.
unionists. Alderman's
Unionists, sorry.
position.
Alderman's a totally
Yeah.
different one. Yeah. Sorry, the
Yeah,
unionists.
Alderman's a position, unionist is a race.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Unionist is dwarf, alderman's like village elder.
Right, aye. Well, Captain, what's the plan of attack?
well, we may as well divide and conquer. Pick a person, go towards them.
I think I will skip the social interactions while I don't have any skin. I'll let someone else take care of this.
Skin for like a couple of hours, but you couldn't see it.
Oh yeah, I've got
so-
illusionary skin, don't I?
No. It's gone now. Isn't
How's it
once
gone?
you
Is
went
it
down?
finished? Right, yeah. So I'll just
Oh,
I'll drink black coffee and stare at the wall.
Mm-hmm.
where's this old lady at? She
Yeah, I
looked
can't see
interesting. I can't find her in the bar.
Somewhere around
Yeah,
there.
I don't see her either, actually.
Uh,
There's someone over here. Oh, the old lady's here, guys.
Oh, she's outside. Okay, I was looking in the bar.
Oh, that's
Oh,
dodgy.
fine.
She's not even allowed inside.
She may be an old
Mhm.
beggar woman outside.
I'll speak to the barman.
Oh, don't let Terry get. Oh, look, Terry's confused, so it's fine.
Alrighty.
I'll just stare at the wall.
So
You
Terry's
did,
killed.
Terry.
So Terry's killed her. So that went well.
Terry's jumped on top of her.
No.
Alrighty. So, Captain Cork, you said you were going to talk to. Who are you going to talk to?
The barman.
That would be Carl. What can I help you with?
we're on a bit of a mission. We're just trying to and find out what's happening with these people that have disappeared. Just as you are the barman, you are the font of all knowledge in these places, as they always are.
That's very true. I know a bit here and a bit there. Be very useful. Put in a good word with Jax, as I was pretty helpful. I'd appreciate that.
I'm sure we can come to some arrangement. Definitely. So.
Right.
Do you know anything about these missing people, as in when they went missing, where they went missing? Maybe what you've heard of who?
Here, I'll tell you that. None of them went missing here, but a couple went missing right out. There's a big stain out there that wasn't there before. I trust you. Know that I keep a clean establishment. Right?
Everything starts with a stain in this set.
Tell you what,
there's a
though.
acid
I
stain or
know.
a yellow mold, or there's always something, or there's blood, or... Sorry for interrupting, Dustin.
Oh no, you're actually right. Take a Benny for noticing. Don't trust anything moldy. So it says,
No.
my bit of advice for you, my good friend, is if you're going to trap a predator, you need to bait the trap. So he's going to reach under the bar and he's going to put out a bottle. He says, I'll charge that to Jack's account, but you go find some winos, let them get good and drunk. Then you go off to where nobody can spot you. And sure enough, in time, someone's gonna go pick up that wino. Nice little bait.
Okay. I do appreciate your help in this matter. And don't worry, I'll speak to Jack once we've finished all this.
You do that, friend.
There's
And even when all this is over with, feel free to come on down and get yourself a beer or something else sometime.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
There's nothing morally dodgy at all about using some poor, vulnerable alcoholic as bait, as human bait.
Right.
I love it.
I feel personally targeted in real life by that comment.
Good.
I think that says more about you than anything else.
Aye.
Dustin told me this is a therapy session with fellow idiots, so that's what I'm doing.
Must be on the wrong call.
Alrighty. So, Zarya, what were you gonna do?
Well, I was kind of curious to talk to this lady out here that Blaze is sitting on now.
I'm sitting on her for her own safety from Terry.
Right.
That's
So-
what I'm doing.
You
just
two
kinda
are
want-
out there. Zarya, you come out there. Blaze, Terry, when Zarya comes out, what does she see you two doing with this old lady?
Well,
Terry needs
I
to go
wanted-
first. On that.
This is a loaded question.
when I went to the bar and asked for soup, they said they didn't know what it was and they didn't have any. So I'm on a quest to find some soup. And I've stumbled across this old lady, and I'm assuming with her reaching out her hand, she's asking me for something, but all I'm saying back is no, super, super.
Super Vorvo. Super Vorvo.
Yeah, I think I'm on the right call, just to confirm the last one. I think I'm on that call.
Yeah, definitely, mate. You're definitely on the right call.
Yeah.
It's like, I need a drink if I'm going to be able to find you some soup.
Ah, she's a wino.
An old woman that needs a little something to be able to handle her creaking bones. Do you have it? I can make you some soup for it.
Oh, you need a little something? So I pick up Blaze Jr. and hand it to her.
That's good.
She needs
She's
a little
like-
lubricant, a little alcohol.
And she starts giving you those little fancy eyes. It's like, well, hey there, handsome. You
She's
gonna
like-
buy a lady a drink?
Oh,
I
she's barking
mean-
up the wrong tree there.
I mean, yeah, you look like mama. You look like mama, so I guess I can buy you a drink. So, but you gotta make my friend some soup because, I mean, you know, you can see he's a special kid, so we need to get him some soup to calm him down. Stop. So, I'll get you a drink on the house.
Right.
Can I roll like
alright.
notice or something just to make sure like she really is just wanting something to drink?
Yes.
You mean roll for
Okay.
bullshit?
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh, Sarah.
Okay.
Come on.
This woman absolutely wants or needs something to drink. You can, with your vast knowledge, you can kind of tell she's actually starting to get some of the DTs. She's starting to shake because she
Oh,
hasn't
no.
had
You know,
anything
because
for
you're a
while.
fucking addict as well. That's why you know so well.
I
'Cause-
do know. I do see it. I see it.
Can you get that ambrosia from brain fluid, or am I getting confused?
Doesn't it not grow on frogs or something? Like you lick toads or something? I just even remember you lick, not toads, but it's like those things from the last session, those bush babies, they secrete it.
Yeah.
They
That's-
secrete
Yeah.
it, yeah.
Ah, so you can't just lick random old people, because I'm scared that you were going to start licking her head or something first.
No, it's not like spinal, it's not like human spinal fluid or something.
Yeah, that's why I was confused. Okay.
I think that's the adrenal glands, maybe. People like to
Terry
eat
might
Blazing
eat
Dra-
that.
I mean, that's why I'm worried about. These two are just going to rip her apart for, like, liquids and meat. So,
liquids. No.
yeah, like...
She's kind
Um,
of stringy.
So
Not much meat on her.
because Terry is
Lots of loose skin
all
though.
in the
Lots
bra.
of loose skin though.
So, between the three of you, she's going to have nothing left, the poor lady.
Because Terry's an avid hoarder, although he didn't want the drink that he was offered, he did pick it up and bring it with him. And he's prepared to give it to the old lady, since she's promised to give him soup in exchange.
Also, Hank doesn't drink and he was offered a drink, so maybe Hank will take the drink he was offered and come
You're
out.
fucking in the bar, mate.
You could come and ask
Yeah,
Hank for
drinking
his
coffee.
drink. Yeah, I'm drinking
I'm not-
coffee, but you
I'm
could
not
ask
talking-
Hank.
You're
You could
talking-
easily get another
The
drink.
captain said split up and look for clues.
But I'm not looking for clues. I'm just sitting, drinking coffee, staring at the wall.
I'm just taking notes.
Contemplating
on Terry.
life skinless.
Alrighty. So, Zarya, any of the three of you that are out there talking to this lady, you want to roll me some notice?
Notice
Terry, you
me
gave her your
step
drink, right?
back.
Yeah. She's grateful and she's willing to do you
Oh.
a favor.
Ooh, nice. Terry.
All right. So, how did you get a 9?
Ooh, nice.
Oh, it exploded.
It
Okay.
exploded, but it must be the way he set his 3D dice. It's not rolling. It's not rolling the explosions. Don't know what you've done.
Okay. Well, I do see the explosions because if it's green, it's an explosion.
Yeah,
if
yeah,
it's
yeah,
red,
yeah. Yeah, no, it's
Alright.
it's showing in the dice roller tray on the side, but it's not actually rolling the second physical virtual dice. Is
Yeah.
what I mean.
All right. So when you two are talking and you hand the lady, and she starts guzzling it down, you notice this big stain right here, and you notice there's bits of confetti in it,
Like that candy?
like confetti, like you know how, like
Oh.
in the
Like wedding
poppers or-
confetti.
Okay,
Did you-
it's not chewed up candy is what I'm imagining.
Right.
Did you guys have confetti at the carnival? Like, I don't know if that was a thing that you guys came into contact with.
I don't remember
Don't remember
confetti.
noticing confetti.
Mm-mm.
Sounds very clown. It's either a wedding or a clown, isn't it? It's the only two reasons you have confetti.
Confetti and carnivals, yeah, Mardi Gras and stuff, yeah.
Can we ask the lady if she? Can we ask her if she just got married? Be like, hey, did you just get married or have a clown party?
Did a clown explode here?
That's what
She
I
just
was about
kinda
to ask.
shakes. Yeah. She looks at you when you ask that, Zara, and she's like, "How did you know about that?"
Oh,
Ooh. Is she serious? Do we have to roll? Did I get into a conversation and now I'm stuck? Like, yeah, like what happened? You look like a party girl, so clearly
look like you party.
you party hard. I bet you definitely hard life for a 21-year-old, right?
She looks like she's partied hard for 90 years.
Oh, it comes out of the darkness. It comes out of the darkness and it looks friendly.
Is it called
looks
Pennywise?
like-
Is it called Pennywise?
No, it's Nickeldum. What kind of question are you asking me?
Nickel Dom.
I love that.
Nickel
That's
Dom.
good.
That's good.
That's good.
I think that person who joined our group would have enjoyed meeting Nickel Dom. That we can't talk about.
No, I just made that up. I'm trying to tell you. I don't know what they're called, but they're evil.
Oh,
They whisper to you. They rattle around and you don't even know that they're there till you hear them giggling.
It is
Feel
clown.
their
That is my
breath on you.
nightmare. Oh,
Then you turn and you see them and you see the black void of all time and space laughing at you. You see the hollow emptiness of your life wasted, and you see it dig deep into you and pull out your heart, remove your soul and drag you down to be rendered to fat. They're out there.
Oh shit.
They're coming here.
Terry, she's talking to you. Then it's like step back.
Yeah, I hear a lot of talking, but not a lot of soup being made.
I kind of want to pick some of the vomit up and make it into soup.
Yeah, all
Here's your
right. I'll go
soup.
make you some. Thank you for the drink, laddie.
now she's
Alright,
back to
so-
normal.
Just stop shaking.
All right, so
So I-
gross and terrifying.
I say to those guys that you're probably better to keep an eye on her, and I'm just gonna check out this moldy looking stain over here.
mhm.
If you guys wanna go follow her,
Are you splashing in it?
go follow her. Don't worry what I'm doing.
Hey, I'm watching her. I will babysit her while she makes your soup.
I like the idea that Terry's like, something's gonna happen, but don't look back for 5 minutes.
Don't watch me. Don't
No,
watch me for
like,
5 minutes.
Don't
Like,
turn
whatever
around.
you hear, you can't turn around.
It's because he's gonna taste it, and he knows that we're gonna see him
He's
doing
gonna
it. Like,
lick
he's like,
the-
don't watch
he's
for
gonna-
2 minutes.
Yeah, I'm leaving Terry for it. I think, I've reached my peak with the Terryness, so.
Had enough Terry for one day.
Because I know it's gonna be scary.
Oh, I just see that question mark moving around the
I
screen,
know.
guys. Oh, did you see it?
Oh.
I never saw that because I'm in the bar, but I saw
Okay,
that.
I'm gonna be nice. Is this a window here or a door where the
I know. What
chair
are we
is?
busting through?
It's
Yeah.
a window. Yeah, you're in there fine. You make it in
We
there,
went-
right?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna just casually look at Terry, like in a kind of perverted way through the curtains, just to make sure he's okay. Yeah, just beam
Peeping
All
Tom.
right.
it.
It's like,
All right. So, let's see. You know what? I'm gonna spend a Benny on the soup. All right.
That's better.
Oh, is that what you were rolling for?
Drop
This
the
is
soup.
soup.
Yeah. So she's gonna turn around and she's gonna have a little pot of soup. It's like, whew, I was afraid I would burned it for a second there.
Okay.
Can I risk to Zarya be like, whatever happens, we cannot use this woman as bait? Because I know
She's made us soup.
she's made a soup, so it would be unfair for her to be used in some form of trap. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna, like, fist pump you because I'm worried what
Okay.
everyone else is gonna think. Yeah.
But before she comes back, like everyone has madly predicted that the guy who puts everything in his mouth immediately has took a sample of the moldy confetti and put it in his mouth to see what it tastes like.
Oh.
Tastes like cotton candy.
Oh, that's not good.
Continue to eat it until someone comes out.
The lady just comes.
Does Terry see this? Because I might want to give him a moment to, like, you know. I don't know.
The lady comes up behind you and she's like, "Here's your soup, dearie. Thank you so much for that drink."
Oh, thank you. And I drink it, and is this actual soup, or is it the soup that I had before?
It's actual soup. She has pounded some roaches and mixed them in with some fat.
Oh.
And, yeah.
Roach soup.
Protein and fats.
Drinking a soup which is probably very common, but I've never had it before. But it wasn't what I was looking for.
Oh.
Myself and the entirety of the coral colony start screaming. I spit the soup back out in her face and like, ugh, what is this? Ugh, this is not what I wanted. This is terrible.
Oh gosh.
You're gonna murder this
Better
poor
jump
woman.
back through the window again.
He takes the cup out. It's like,
as soon as Terry starts using the hand movements, I'm gonna run out.
okay.
Goop is spewing out at this lady's face. What's
That's it.
happening?
Yeah.
It's like, well, I suppose everyone's a critic.
You're the worst.
Either
Chris.
way, you have a good day there, and I'm keeping the bottle. She starts to walk off.
Good move, Terry. For once, I was gonna give you a gold star, but be taking that back.
I just wanted some soup. The soup was good.
Well, it wasn't that good because you shouted at her, and our whole soup business is down the drain.
Yeah, but that wasn't soup. You don't understand. You weren't there.
He means like the soup. The soup. It's not
Last
actually
time-
soup.
Soup, we had to sling
not
you around
actual
on a
soup.
jet ski
It's
in
like-
a whirl.
It's the mad radioactive shit that makes them go mental.
I mean,
You
no,
punched me in my jar.
Yeah.
Like, it's like heroin. I won't lie.
Well, I guess basically, like, I mean, you should have just asked her for the drugs, not ask her for some, you know.
It's called soup.
It's called soup.
It's soup.
Is it not like the
Yeah.
off product, like the waste
Yeah.
product of some process?
Yep, it's
'cause
tainted
we had to fix
ambrosia.
it.
Tainted ambrosia. That's what it is. Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
Well, we got the bait to run away and hurt an old lady's feelings.
Mhm.
Good job, guys. Good job.
Yep,
And
we're
Terry-
on track.
See what
Cotton
happens when we
candy.
just sit at the bar and leave them to fucking do the missions, Captain.
I don't think an old lady's very fast, guys, and I did tell you to go
we
and
could
follow
probably, you
her.
could probably
So
catch
if
her.
you guys didn't do what I told you to do, that is not my fault. I have tasted. Oh, I wasn't supposed to tell you. The confetti tastes like cotton candy.
No.
Not sick, just
No,
got
and I don't feel any different. It didn't make me feel weird, so I'm I'm guessing
You know
that
how
it's okay.
You know how they call it cotton candy in America and we call it candy floss? Do you know that Australia calls it fairy floss?
Where? Who does?
Australia.
Australia.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Fairy floss. That's
But
pretty
they
cool.
also write upside down, so
They call flip-flops thongs as well.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
very confusing because a thong is something different here.
Thongs very different. No, I think the rest of the world a thong is very different, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
What do they call thongs?
flip-flops are thongs in Australia.
Sandals.
G-string.
No, what do they call a
G-strings.
thong?
Yeah, just a G-string, I
G-string.
guess.
Oh,
Yeah.
just a G.
And just so you know, Fairy Floss is my name in the gay club.
Is that your drag? Is that your drag name?
It's my old twink name.
Is that your old
from
stage
when
name,
I was
aye?
My old twink name when I was young.
And skinny. You're not allowed a twink name
Yeah.
anymore because you're no skinny.
Nope, you gotta be like under, I don't know, 8 stone. I don't know how much a twink weighs. Let us know in the comments, how much does a twink weigh in your country? In your country.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dustin. We've absolutely been a menace tonight. We've been the worst. Let's play
It's
the game.
okay. All right. Alrighty. So this is gonna take a while. All of the antics. So you guys are gonna be reduced 1 supply point because it's been a day of all of this. What
It's
kind
like-
of plan do you folks come up with?
Enough of your
Having so much
bullshit,
fun
guys.
at the
That's a whole unit of your supplies.
Well, I
gone.
think
Yeah.
I think Terry should be the fucking bait, because you know.
Well, don't
Just cast
Well,
that
should we
over
fo-
it.
so,
Should we follow her? Because I don't. Oops, I don't want to go by myself.
Go and follow us,
yeah,
Arya.
I'll say,
I'll
say
go
to
with
Hank,
you.
let's
I'll go with him.
go and see what the.
Right, go on,
Yeah,
then,
that's
Captain.
right.
Let's go and see what's happening.
They've been really
I'll take my
quiet for a
bottle of
long
wine
time.
with me.
I'll take a hot coffee with me as well.
I'll find the
Okay.
guys.
Okay. So you go out there and you find Blaze, Terry, and Zarya arguing. You find this big puddle, and then you find out where Terry has soup dribbled all over his chest.
Good soup, Terry?
no.
No? Oh well.
So,
Can't win them all, my friend.
what have you been up to?
Terry,
you
Terry,
spoke-
short. Do you want the short answer or the long version? They both involve Terry fucking everything up. That's the crux of it.
Okay.
Captain, I did my job exactly as I was supposed to. I came out here, I talked to an old lady, I asked for soup, she gave me soup. It wasn't the soup that I wanted, and then she left. But these guys were tasked with following, and they stayed here watching me eat confetti and covered with soup. I don't get it.
Okay.
Is the old lady still around? I'll maybe go. I'll go and catch the old woman. How fast can she be? She's an old lady.
Yeah.
Good idea,
She's
Hank,
drunk.
go on.
She's drunk now, so she might have got a bit faster or slower.
I'm gonna go chase this
Terry.
woman.
Just
She went this
a
way.
reminder.
Right, Zaria,
Don't
let's go
eat things
catch her.
off the floor.
But
All
it
right.
tastes like candy floss.
It's not going to be good for you, I can guarantee.
Me and Zaria are
Okay,
going after her.
everybody, give me a notice check.
Gonna have Reaper.
Oh, yeah, of course it is. Absolutely. I felt bad for all the bullshitting we've done tonight. I thought we should progress the story a little bit.
Oh, mine's so bad.
I'm going to spend a penny on mine.
Mine's bad as well.
Hang on a second. That's getting a penny on it.
Me too.
There we go.
Oh, that's good.
Hank,
Yeah.
you hear it. All of a sudden, with all of this argument, the old lady, she just screams bloody murder. And then you hear the sound of footprints just running along.
What direction? This direction.
Yep.
Let's go, Zaria. I heard something. This way.
Okay.
So the captain will start
Are we
coming
chasing
down
it?
and watch them running.
I heard
Mhm.
something this way. Let's go.
Okay.
I'll turn around to Terry and Blaze Jr. Come on,
All right.
let's go.
You know, I'm gonna just point at Terry
Oh,
and say, I
oh.
think someone's just zoom over. Let's see if he's distracted by it.
We get a plethora of awesome maps tonight, Dustin.
I
You're
know.
spoiling us with the
We're-
maps.
Okay, I'm scared.
I still see the question mark. I can see it. I'm not
I can see it.
I'm not metagaming. I can't see it, but I'm like obviously I don't see it.
Why you guys have a question mark? Is that something I don't? Is that some private joke that I don't get?
No, well,
Yeah.
no, it's just what Dustin uses until
Oh.
something's revealed. Do you not see it, Martin?
don't-
This thing here.
Oh no,
We
I
don't
can
know
see
what-
it, but I'm like, you've never been scared before, so I'm like, why are you scared of a question mark?
They always
It might
end
be
up.
like-
They always end up being something scary.
It might
we
be
don't know
like
what it is.
It could be a quest or a shopkeeper.
No,
Like you
no,
don't
no,
know
no,
what
no,
I
no,
mean.
no, no,
That's
no,
what
no.
I think.
It could be.
No, it's
Yeah.
something bad. I guarantee it's something bad.
It could be
Alrighty.
soup.
Exactly
so-
what it's gonna be.
It could be soup. Yeah, it could be a soup salesman. You don't know.
Everybody give me an athletics check.
I am a natural athlete.
Me too. I just upgraded mine on the level up.
Oh,
Got a D10
I got a
on
4.
it.
Hopefully that's enough.
Yeah, I got 4 as
No,
well.
looks like we're all good.
Okay. Alright. Terry, Captain, Hank, you're all gaining on it, whatever it is.
Okay, let's catch it.
Not gonna
Okay.
catch it just yet. It's you get a beat on where it's headed though. Give me a notice
Yeah.
check.
Oh, yeah, I was going to suggest that. Split the pie.
Oh fuck!
Oh,
Oh, that's
no.
Euro Captain. What was that? Where's mine? Mine hasn't come up.
You're at the top, aren't you, with Zarya?
No, I
Oh,
mean
I got
my notice roll didn't come up, did it? Oh, there it is. It just came up eventually, slowly.
Oh, there it
I got a
goes.
5.
Alright.
We're not
Hank.
rolling very good.
Hank, you know the right way. Captain,
Goes the other
let's
way.
see what Captain, it is dark.
Yeah.
What's your toughness?
Oh, toughness. is
17.
7.
Can I help him because I can see in the dark, or can I not do that to help him? To like maneuver?
You guys are all running.
Oh, okay.
It's a 7.
7. You brush up against something, but you barely miss it. It occurs to you that while running in the darkness like this, you might hit something because you don't know where you're going. Blaze, you don't have to
Green.
worry about this because you can see normal.
Can I tell them
Alright.
to hold? Can I tell them to hold my hands?
You can, but remember, you move slower than they do.
I mean, I think it'd be cool. They could like swing me around like a little toddler in the middle of them. But I mean, it's up to them. They want me to like
Alright.
guide them. There.
Next check. Everybody give me another athletics check.
Oh, I'm going to spend a Benny on mine.
Athletics isn't good.
It's my last Benny.
Alright, did anybody fail?
Hang on.
I
Rerolling.
think so. I got a 4.
I'm
I
gonna
got a
like it.
4.
No, I'm
I can
good.
take the 4, right?
You guys are good. Alright.
No stubbing our toes here, huh?
No stubbing your toes. Okay. Let's see, 5. Who beat 5s? Hank and Terry, you beat
Yeah, I did.
5s. Yeah, you two are getting closer.
Me.
Hank, you're getting way closer.
Do
All right.
him there.
You see the outline of somebody running. You don't physically see who it is yet, but you do see the outline.
I'm gonna shout stop. Where you are. Oh shoot.
Can I see what it is clearer? Because I can see in the dark. Like, is it tactically or anything?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Ooh, oh.
Oh, wow. Captain, when
Hello.
you say that, or actually no, it's like all three of you guys right here.
Mhm.
I need all three of you to make a spirit check at -2.
Cool.
That doesn't sound fun.
That old lady
Nice
said
roll,
these things
John.
were scary.
I don't think I did well because I didn't even take the 2 off, so I'm guessing that's a 1.
That's a 1, aye.
It's not a critical fail,
It's
so
not,
you're good.
it's not a critical fumble, so
Yeah.
you can re-roll if you want.
Nah, it's okay. Something
Let's
happens
take-
to me. Something bad really happens to me if I get a crit on my spirit. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
so,
something really, really bad starts to happen. Okay, as
Oh,
all of
because
you
of the
are
Vic.
running, yeah, you
just
see
the book,
you see
yeah.
something turn around, you hear this sort of like ah, and then you see these blank sort of voids, and the darkness kind of like stretches out behind them, and they just keep running. This is gonna be Blaze. You're shaken by
Uh-oh.
like you feel a heart palpitation.
Do I have to add something to my sheet, or is this more flavor?
This is just more flavor. You're just shaken right now. You're a little bit
Okay.
shook up by it. This is the last bit of the extended check. Everybody roll athletics again.
I keep getting like a 4.
About 4. 4's good enough.
4 is
Oh.
good enough.
I think mine's really bad. Oh no, mine's really good. It's an 11.
Yep. You're able to just point out this way. Terry, you're killing it. You're getting there. All right. So with all of that, you see that they duck in through these doors over here, and you see exactly where they go.
The heck?
You are right there at the spot. Okay. See where they went inside? Is there anything you want to do?
I guess is this area lit? I'm guessing now. It looks like it might be lit, or is it still
Yeah.
dark?
It's lit. I think everybody can see pretty well. Can everybody see?
Yep.
Yeah.
Kind of get
So,
an idea as to who's there.
Did they go into that door in front then? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, fucking Terry's going straight through. Fucking Hulk mode. Pumps up his arms, biceps, everything ready. Fucking shit. What do you call them? Hard points at the ready. He's
Yeah.
ready to fucking Kool-Aid guy straight through his door.
Yes.
All right, so you kick the door in, pretty much. Let's start turn order, gents.
That's how to start it off, Chris. I love it.
Yeah, take a Benny for...
That's an entrance.
Take a Benny
Yeah,
for
take a
being a
Benny for that.
badass.
Add you to turn. Zarya, we will add you as well. Blaze and Hank. Alright, is everybody in turn order?
It looks like it.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there's Agent Smith just appeared in the turn order.
Mhm.
Look.
He's down the
Is he
bottom
the-
here.
So he
Oh,
is.
is he the
Aye,
Oh, he was.
That guy?
that guy.
I mean, I'm gonna definitely use my book against him. He's gonna get some penis illusions on his face.
Mhm.
Put a foreskin right on him, Martin.
Yeah, right on him. See how he likes
Give him a foreskin turtleneck.
it.
Remember where you got a book from?
Yeah.
I mean,
He's probably come.
yeah,
He's probably come looking for that book. Actually, that's probably what he's here for.
It's true.
Anyone who no longer carries a book with them normally is well versed with it and has put it away. You know.
But this is like attached to me, right? Like it's like combined with my body somehow, right?
It's
Justin?
still in your hands. It's still in your hands. But it's
like
not-
I thought it was like connected, like I don't know, through blood or something.
You can't put it down. It's
Yeah,
like stuck.
it- you feel it own you, kind of.
Oh.
Like it doesn't want to give you away. I'll put it to you like that.
Aw, I found that really sweet. That means I might have a really bad mental disorder. I feel that the book is my best friend.
Is that the closest you've been to romance in a while?
Relatable.
It's like relatable. I usually have the Dungeon Master's Guide in my hand at all times.
All right.
I'm just
so,
jealous that the book chose you and not me, mate.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it's all a matter of how you pick it up. All right. So we have all of that. And we're going to go players, deal cards to turn order, card by suite.
Hank the
And
Tank.
Hank, you go first.
Well,
Very good.
these guys that we see in front of us where Terry's just burst the door open, are these bad guys?
Well, you go in there and you see there's strong men and clowns.
Yeah.
I'm going to need everybody, as soon as Terry kicks open the door, to make a fear check at -4.
What?
-4.
Okay, so I've...
That's not.
Oh.
What's that?
It's
Pretty.
Color Thulu.
Colour Thulu. Good one, Chris.
Oh,
Not bad.
That's our
So
spirit,
it's,
right?
it's fear -4, but I get a +2 on fear check, so it's actually only -2 for me, right?
Yep.
Oh,
Well, no, it's actually yours is you get
Hang on.
it's a flat roll for you because you have improved. And
Improved
it's +2 because
arcane
you have
resistance,
brave.
yeah.
Yeah, so you're actually +2. Like,
So what do we need to get? Like, because I got a 7, but it's -3, or is it?
Okay, let me-
4?
it's -4.
Oh shit!
Okay,
So I have
that's
to do
that's
math
second.
now.
That second roll was -4.
I got a
Hank
10,
is
so
gonna
I'll
make-
roll then.
Hank is fine. Hank is like, why is this stupid clown screaming at me? It looks like everybody else fails.
I'm spending a Benny to re-roll it because.
Does my 7 fail?
No, 7
Yeah,
will be
because it's
good.
-4. It drops you down to 3.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
And
did I not do it? I put a -4 on the boost or lower trait.
Oh,
Then-
yeah, if you've added in the -4, then that succeeds.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
good then.
Can I
Okay, I'm gonna
spend a
take it off
Benny?
so I don't forget.
Can I spend a Benny again or 2? Can I only spend a Benny once?
No, you can
'Cause I
do
got
it
a
again.
thing
Keep
up with-
Yeah, you can keep spinning a penny. Are you dropping them on the table?
Yeah, I just dropped one, so I'm gonna do another
Okay.
one. Okay, let's go again.
There you go.
I'm getting worse because
Oh, that's
I'm
good,
not,
that's-
I'm not
yeah,
taking
you've
the
got-
-4 off.
Yeah, you've got the
Oh.
-4 in that shit.
Let me do another one.
There's a 6 though.
There you go.
There you go, there's 9
I
minus
got
4 is 5. There
A
you go.
9's good. A
You're
9's
good.
Yeah, there you
good.
go.
You're good. You are not
Yeah.
frightened by what you see in this thing here.
That's an interesting looking thing. I like it.
Yeah, I like it too.
Very cool art.
I like it for
that's-
the pride. I like it for the pride colors. Happy
Mhm.
Pride, everyone! Just in case.
Oh, is it June? Is Pride Month June, isn't
tomorrow.
it? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
1 hour
Yeah.
from now for us in
Yeah.
the UK, so happy Pride, aye, Martin.
So, whenever the clowns, like, remember when the anchor boys ran screaming from the clowns?
Yeah.
That's what they saw.
right.
Oh. Oh. So the clowns can do that.
Yep.
Okay. When they're doing
Alright.
it, we'll smile.
Definitely bad guys then. That's that settled.
Alright.
That's all I needed to know.
Alrighty. So,
Yeah.
with that, Hank, pretty much you, like I said, you just see some, like, mimes screaming at you, like,
Shut up.
All right, you want to fire on him? It's your go.
Yeah.
These guys good.
So I am going to go in here and I'm going to use shooting because it's got better skill than my fighting.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to find
Yeah.
out that these aren't the bad guys.
4.
That is a 4. You will hit.
It's a hit, yeah. Okay, let me roll
Mhm.
some damage. Bolt gun as a gun. Full speed as a
Ooh,
gun,
nice.
sorry.
Yes.
10.
Oh yeah. All
Okay.
right. They have a toughness of 6. All right. So this one,
That's a wound, isn't it?
oh, it's dead.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, they're not
Bye-bye.
wild cards.
Easy peasy.
All right. Strong man. Okay. They see you take out a clown, so they are going to. All right, so we're going to give
Ooh.
you a +2 fighting on each one because they are just
Gang up.
jumping on you. So first group,
Yikes.
and they are fighting. All right,
Hmm.
14.
Oh.
That will definitely hit with a
That will
raise.
certainly hit me. Don't like that.
Oh, they get the raise.
Let's-
Okay.
Let's negotiate the damage first. +2 is 11, and you know what? They're watching you. Like these are the strong men. They're force of will. Let's see what happens. That is just terrible. You know what? Let's see. These guys are not known for their ease.
Ooh.
Oh.
23. Jesus. Is that
No,
good?
27, because
Oh.
they hit with a raise.
Wait, it gets worse. 27. Oh no.
No.
My parry's 7, I think. So that's 20 damage.
What's your toughness?
My toughness is 6.
6. So
21 damage.
21.
So that's 5 wounds. I'm dead.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
shit.
No, I'm dead. That's dead, isn't it?
Are
5
you
wounds.
dead,
un-
dead? Are you
That's
dead, dead?
No, he's an android.
Oh, okay.
I can fix
Wait.
him, right?
That's right, you can when it's your
Okay.
turn.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay, I don't care anymore. I was only upset for a second.
I thought I was dead there. Am I not dead? No?
You're incapacitated.
Yeah.
You are knocked out.
Yeah.
And then you know what? That was just one guy. So they're gonna like come up here and now they're gonna go after Terry.
Shit.
So that
Does
was the
Terry
first
get a
one.
bonus from me? Am I close enough or no?
Well, he'll get a +1 when it's time for him to attack. So first guy.
Okay. It's just attack. Okay.
What's your fighting, Terry?
My fighting
Yeah.
is it's
Oh, your parry, I mean.
Oh, parry. My parry is 6.
Okay, so they hit you, but not with a raise. So that's the first one.
Yeah.
6. So they're gonna hit you both times, but not with raises. First go.
Yeah, they rolling so good. Oh
Mm.
gosh.
17. All right.
My toughness is 11, so is that 6
We have to think of
damage?
something else to play if he TPKs us.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen.
So that
Ah,
would
we got
be
this.
1 wound, right? You'd be shaken with 1 wound.
Jesus.
We know someone
And-
that'll run away.
Do you want to soak that?
How do I soak again? It's been a long time since
There's
I've
a
actually
button to
taken any
roll for
damage.
soak.
Yeah.
You-
You drop a Benny.
Did I not get a chance to do that, Dustin?
You don't have any bennies to drop.
Shit, I've got the conviction thing though. I can't use that, no?
You can actually, if you wanted to. Do you want to spend your conviction
Ooh.
to not die?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna say that you're still incapped until Zare heals you, but you won't die. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Oh,
All right.
damn.
Alrighty. Terry, you soaked that wound. And that means you're not shaken anymore. Now, let's see what the second guy's damage does.
Oh, jeez.
He's.
That's not enough.
It's not so bad, like.
Oh, yeah, because you're at 11, huh?
Yep. So he's
Oh
gonna
no,
spend.
my parry's only 6 though.
Yeah, but this is your toughness.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And your toughness is pretty good, but they are bound and determined.
Determined.
Yep. And we're gonna hold off on that. Captain Cork, you just
Yep.
saw 3 guys jump on and pound Hank, and I mean just beat the scrap out of him. And then they turned and attacked Terry. What would you like to do?
This one here, I'm going to shoot
Save
with
us, Captain.
my harpoon gun.
Alrighty. That will hit.
Nice.
Do I get extras for 3 of them being around, or is it just 2?
No, you're doing a ranged attack.
Yeah. So I just
Oh,
The gang up only helps when you're in melee.
gotcha.
right, here we go.
Yes.
That's
Very
that's
good.
decent. That's decent, John.
The strong man has a toughness of 10.
Oh. It's not even a wound.
Yeah, he's shaken.
But it shakes
Me.
him.
Fuck
Okay.
me.
do.
Golly.
Yeah, he's not a wild card. So if you got a 14, that would kill him.
So there's only
It's
one wound
just
to kill them,
tempting me
right?
to
Okay.
use-
Yep.
I'll tell you what. Go on, we'll have a bash and we'll see.
Go on, John.
Alrighty.
Come on. That's
That's what we needed.
27
Yeah, he
damage to
is.
go in the other way.
Yep.
Yes.
He is dead. And I mean dead.
Get
He's
over
not
here.
coming back. Zarya, the way is cleared for you.
Very nice, Captain.
Blaze, what would you like to do?
I don't know, because I feel... I don't know. So... Hank's pretty much dead-ish until Zari can maybe go and fix him. I'm guessing,
You're
right?
shaken. Give me a spirit roll to unshake.
Okay.
You can spend a Benny to unshake as well, remember?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I might do that.
Oh, and you
No,
don't have
no,
to
no
roll
need
for
when
it?
you've rolled
You
that.
automatically
14.
unshake.
Oh.
Yeah, you're good to go. All right, Captain, did you just spend bennies or yeah, you spent
Just one. Yep.
Okay. Let me recall. the
That
ones
was a
on
nice
there.
roll, John.
Okay. Yep. All right, but it's your go, and you know you feel that sort of inner some twinge, like in the palm of your hand. You feel this strange itch, and suddenly you realize the book is in the palm of your hand, and your fingers are going through the pages, and there's this coarse kind of texture to the paper, and you just start mumbling this strange rhythmic poetry to yourself. What would you like to do?
Okay. Well, I mean, think. Okay, so I'm gonna try something. I don't know if it'll work, but I guess can I kind of crouch behind Zarya, and then I want to use an illusion, my illusion magic, to look like the dodgy, creepy guy, and then come out and be like, "What are you doing? I'm here." I don't know if it's gonna
Ooh.
work.
Roll psionics.
Okay.
It's a gamble, guys, but maybe it'll buy us some time or something.
Good
I
on.
I like your idea.
I didn't do very well, so I'm going to spend a.
No, you got a
one
5.
then.
5. Oh, well, you know, you roll against
Five.
smarts, don't you?
Yeah. Do I have to wait to know the result, or can I re-roll. No, I don't know how you do it. Like, do I have to? Can I re-roll after I know what the result is?
Well, I want to know is 5, are you happy with 5, or do you want to
Mm.
try for it? You also have a point of conviction if you wanted to add a d6.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do the convictions. That's the blue one, right? So throw
Yes,
that
it is.
down.
The Internet Explorer.
That's the one it never lets. Oh no, it's letting me pick it up. Yeah, I love how it's Internet Explorer. There we go. We had some fun times. So I get to add a D6, or did you say a D4?
D6.
D6.
D6. Okay, let's pray
Yep.
for it. A
A
4. So that
4,
makes
so that's
a
9.
9.
Okay.
I'm 9. I think 9.
9.
Not enough.
9.
9 beats a 3.
Yep. In fact, it beats it with a
Okay.
raise. They are absolutely convinced. They are distracted, and they're like, wait a
Nice.
minute. What do you want us to do then?
It's like stand down. These guys are. Oh shit! I should have started this. I guess I can't discuss it. But above table, is it best to say you're prisoners or that you're new recruits? What do you guys think?
Recruits.
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 Okay, I'll say the new recruits.
One of the strongmen points to Terry and is like, oh, he is telling the truth. See, this one has an anchor, like us.
Yeah, I'd be like, see, this
Oh,
is.
that tattoo.
Nice trick, Mark.
Yes.
Oh,
good.
but I have to spend the points, right? So that's 3. Okay, you guys are so good that one of my favorite classes in D&D is being an illusionist, so I have all this plan all the time. So, okay, so let me take the 3 off.
Awesome.
And I've solved everything, and now I get a crown or something, right? Because I solved the whole mission thing.
All right. Let's see here. Blade. Oh, goodness gracious.
Do I get a Benny for using my powers in a constructive way?
Yes, take a Benny. Rule of cool. Take
Yeah.
a
For
Yeah.
being
Benny.
cool. You get one for being cool in this game, yeah.
I mean, I know that was a big push. I was gonna do like a
No, that was.
fiery wall. I was gonna do a fiery wall to block the entrance, but then obviously stuff changed. So
No, that was quality, Martin. Nah, that was clever, mate.
Yeah, I like it.
Switched
I like
the brain
it.
on for that one.
Yeah.
don't expect any more. I'm a little bit drunk now, so that'll be me bowing
Is
out
that
from
you?
anything
Is that-
even
Is that your intelligent contribution for the evening done, mate? Yeah.
We're on the second bottle, so I kind of, don't expect any more of that to be happening.
All
Fair,
right, that
fair.
token that's next to yours, can you move it, Martin?
I can, yes.
All right, that's your illusion.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool deal.
Nice.
All righty.
I go, I'll stand next to Zari and be like, "Hey guys," or whatever. I don't know what his voice sounds. I guess it doesn't. Does it disguise my voice, or do I?
You still sound the same.
Still sounds the same. Yes, you
But
still
I'm not-
sound the same.
But I've heard the other guy talk, right? So I
Like,
can
yeah, you can
try
kind of
and
like
mimic it a bit.
you look like him, but fortunately, the strongmen have such a thick accent. Everybody
Oh, okay.
everybody sounds the same to them.
I was gonna say maybe I could say I've got like a cold, so I'm like, "Oh, I'm really sick," like that kind of generic voice or something.
Hmm Zarya, it's your go.
Okay, so these guys have backed down, right? Like, they're cool.
Yeah, they're not attacking you.
Okay. All right. So where do we want to go? Do we want to?
Hank
coming
is still
in.
right here. You
Oh
probably
yeah,
want to help him
let
out.
me.
If,
Oh yeah.
if you could make me alive, that'd be sound, Sarah. Thank you.
Let me repair you.
Thank you. Oh yes. Yes.
I.
Usually.
Alrighty. You manage to pick up an arm over here and you get him a little bit confused for a moment. But then you're like, okay, this slot A, port B,
I'm getting low on
wired
ambrosia.
up. Yeah, it's like, I really need a hit. Hank,
Get it, man.
Hank, you're not dead, but you are very badly hurt. You more than just skin at this point. You are gonna need to.
Ugh.
You are gonna need to be healed.
Yeah, Hank's fucked up, folks.
Do I have to wait for another turn to heal him? To heal again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Hank is pretty badly hurt at this point. Badly hurt. But alive. Yep. They almost ruptured your power cord. If she hadn't
Ooh.
gotten to you when she did, you might have been dead.
Imagine the main power cord of an android being where the spine is on a human. And like,
I mean, it would make
no,
sense.
if you like set, so if you sever the neck just like in a human, it's a game over.
Mhm. Yes, there's dawn beyond the spectrum. Left way below lies the outer darkness.
He's mumbling, by the way. He's mumbling some.
Mm.
It's not good, is it?
No.
Terry, you see these two guys have stood down. Everybody seems to be calm. You hear something in the background. What would you like to do?
So I think because these guys have stood down, I'm gonna advance further into the room to see what I can see. So should I roll like notice?
Mm-hmm.
Goodness.
Yeah, the 5's alright. We'll do 5.
All right.
Should be.
Down here, the Mont Noir guy is.
Uh-oh.
Oh, great.
Blowtorch out that area.
The
Mm-hmm.
the Mont Noir guy, like, is it the same one, or are these like multiple of similar looking people?
Oh no, it's just one guy.
Okay.
I thought this Mont Noir guy was Blaze, though.
Blaze is looking like him.
Okay. What is this?
Looks like a drone.
Yep, it does look like a drone.
Eh. There's no
And
bush beasts around, is there?
nope.
Or
It's
is
a
start
drone,
torching
and
things?
And Terry, you see that it looks like he's trying to control a drone with that glowing yellow substance. That yellow mold is on the drone for
Ew.
some odd reason.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a D2 just to decide what I'm gonna do. So
Mhm.
actually, I'll just do a
Jesus.
D4 and do even or odd. Okay, so I am going to throw my javelin at the Noir guy. So that's throwing. No. They're throwing? No. Is it still
Athletics.
fighting?
It's athletics. Yeah.
Oh.
Come on.
9. You're gonna hit with a raise.
Okay, and then get fucking javelin.
He has a toughness of 5 and is a wild card.
No, you can do better than that. Get a berry on that damage.
Could I retcon slightly and say that I wasn't specifically aiming to hit him, but the controller in his hand?
That would be a -2.
Oh, it'd be more difficult, would it?
Yeah,
if
which
you
would make
call
it
out
a
or whatever.
7 instead of a 9.
Which is
So I would say
which
that you
is
would
a
still
hit.
be able to hit it. He'd have to roll strength
No.
to try and hold on to it.
Okay, yeah, let's go with that, and let's have him roll strength and see if he can hold on to it.
He does. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and say you got a 6 there, so no. The controller drops out of his hand, and the drone flies off course and slams into a wall. He just kind of sighs, and he turns around, and then all of a sudden you see the book flop out into his other hand. The clowns are gonna do a smarts check because they don't know what's going on. But the clowns did go to college, and they realized
college.
that you attacked their buddy. So the clowns are going to throw knives at you, Terry.
Oh.
First one,
Dodge.
they miss. And second one.
I dodged the other way.
Well,
Got the moves over here just dodging.
there's only 2 of them. I'm not going to count that as a mob.
Well, when they throw the things at me, I'm gonna be like, "Yo, I tried to save your brothers. I was gonna jump on top of like some exploding bugs that this guy controlled, and you're trying to kill me." And then that's it. I'm not gonna say it.
All right. Zarya, it's your go.
Okay. Let me try to repair Hank some more.
Yes.
Okay. Hank is not subject to the golden hour because he is an android. You find more parts. Hank, you're doing a lot
Scattered
better.
about. Okay. Oh, I got
Nice.
rid of. These are the wounds that are going away, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Terry, back to you. Zarya is working to patch up as much of Hank as possible.
We're getting there.
Oh,
Appreciate you.
gosh.
Appreciate you.
Poor Hank. Poor Hank. All right, Terry, what would you like to do?
That's what happens when you get hit for 27 damage.
Yeah.
I mean, they're strong men. I can't just let them do nothing.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Is it back to me already?
Yeah.
Oh shit. So I'm just gonna ignore the clowns and charge. Well, where did the drone land? Would you say?
Down here.
Oh, so they're both in the same vicinity down there.
Oh.
Yeah, the Mont Noir guy and the drone are still down here. He was trying to control the drone, but when you shot the controller out of his hand, he just let it go and he pulled out his book. So he has a book like
The
Blaze
book.
does. A
Uh-oh.
book.
Okay, again, I'm just gonna roll this so I can decide which one I'm gonna do.
He's brought a book to a gunfight.
So I am going to make a beeline for the drone because Terry can't read. So
All right, you're gonna make it. Give me a vigor check at -2.
vigor check, vigor. I don't even know what that word means.
Vigor is like vitality.
It's your constitution, and you would fail this.
I'm gonna veto that by giving you a penny for the boss later on. I'm also gonna veto that with another penny.
You can't.
I can't.
It's
I
the snake
can't. I just
eyes.
realized I
Yeah, you can't
Yeah,
Benny
right
a
now.
snake eyes,
Alright.
mate. Fuck.
You can take that Benny back.
Oh.
All right. Terry, take a level of fatigue.
Oh.
Oh, that's rough.
All of a sudden, you hear your coral colony just go. "Ah." The darkness envelops us. Cthulhu rises from the ocean, and he's pissed.
Terry dies.
I
I'm totally
told
gonna
you.
put when Terry does die, I'm gonna put some of the coral in like one of those really posh aquariums. You know, like
Yep.
the really classy ones. Yeah,
right?
just-
They're gonna be retired. It's gonna be
You
like,
know.
back in my day, we hitched a ride on
No,
an
yeah.
adventure.
No, when Terry dies of old age when he's 14 because they do the
Oh
coral.
no! I mean, like
We're-
now when he dies, I'm gonna put.
We're gonna keep his
coral.
coral in an aquarium on our ship. Yeah, as a reminder.
Okay. Ooh. All right.
But I do now have a drone, right?
You have a hold of it. Yes, you've gripped it. And it's his turn. He's going to spend some extra power points to make this strong. And he's going to have to spend a Benny because he did not. You know what? I got a lot of Bennies. I think the agent is going to try and.
Oh.
Keep going, come on.
Keep spending.
Yeah, you got plenty.
You've got loads. Keep spending them. You need better than a 5. You must have. You must can do better than that.
Yeah, I did get a 5. 5s might be all he can get. Oh, I don't know. He's looking pretty scant.
You've got 5 berries left. Keep trying. Keep trying. You've got loads left.
Yeah, good call, good call, good call. All right.
Shit.
Oh, I don't like that.
Don't like that one.
All right. So I made
He's
it
done it.
strong.
Well
I took
Down to
extra
4.
power points. And I got a raise. So, Terry, I'm going to. All of a sudden, he reads from the book something about the great wind from the voice of the outer darkness. Behold, when it says upon you, such and such, so forth, and then all of these backward sounding words. I need you to make a strength check at -4 to hold on because you are literally blown by this, like, outer, strange, spatial.
So that would be a 2. That's my best result there.
All right, I'm going to give you a choice. Do you want to
Oh,
spend a
man.
penny to try and get better, or do you want to see what happens?
Let's spend a Benny. Hope I don't get a snake eyes, and then yeah. So let's do that. Strength again. Yes. Okay,
Hey,
so that's-
-4.
yeah.
With
So
your
I
wild
got-
die, you get a 4. You just barely hold on. When he sees you, like, it literally pushes you back. You grip. All of a sudden, you're like, you bent down to grab. You feel like a tornado, like literally hands from outer space trying to rip you up and throw you. The whole building rattles. It feels like the entire ship shakes. You hear the creaks and the moans and the metal start to bend and break. He looks at you, seeing you hold on, and says, my, that's never happened before.
Am I?
Hank, your go.
Okay, so by the way, Dustin, we need to finish up soon.
Yep.
Like
This
end
is
of this.
the boss battle.
Yeah, like end of this round
Okay.
or something
Oh,
if
okay,
possible.
okay.
Right. So Hank, am I up and moving and can do stuff?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and kill this guy. No, I'm just
See what
gonna.
you got.
I'm gonna shoot him. I'm gonna shoot. Stay back there and
Okay.
shoot him.
Keep your distance.
Ugh.
A 4.
Four
Wait,
hits,
you have
but-
wounds, but you're wounded.
Yeah, I need to add the wounds, don't I? I've only got 1 now, don't I?
Yeah, so that would be a
That would
3.
be a miss. Oh, I did not mean to Did not mean to do that.
You are going to miss.
Yeah, and I don't have any bennies or my conviction to do anything.
It's the strong man's turn. They see you coming to shoot, and they go back to you,
Oh my gosh.
Check.
and there's only 1. So, first guy. That won't beat your parry. Second guy. also won't beat you parry. Hank, you see these guys rush up on you, and you're able to dodge and weave. Captain Cork, what would you like to do?
Yeah, so I'm gonna
Save us,
move in,
Captain.
Yeah, this is
Um,
rough.
and I'm gonna shoot at big boy down the bottom.
Okay.
And I'll spend the Rennie.
Yes.
Alright.
We've not got many left, like.
Last Benny.
No.
Oh, yes, John.
Yeah, okay.
That
There we
will
go.
most
Okay.
definitely hit with a raise.
Nice.
Wait. So this is just with a scrapwork pistol, because
Mhm.
Ooh.
Alright, so 5. He has a toughness of 5. That's enough to shake him. Do you want to spend a Benny?
He's not got any.
I'd love to, but I don't have any left.
Fuck.
Alright, it's the clown's go. What will the
I don't see
clown-
Blaze in the list anymore.
I mean, I was gonna say, like, am I?
Yeah, well, Blaze has
Blaze,
disappeared
you're
from
next.
the
Yeah, Blaze, you're next.
initiative.
You're number 3.
Oh, okay.
You're right after the clowns.
Oh,
Alright.
okay.
Ooh.
Okay, so the clowns see Captain Cork. They're gonna aim for him. First one, second one. They're
Four
both
won't
gonna
hit.
miss. All right, Blaze, it's your go. What would you like to do? You still have your illusion up.
Okay, because we're coming to, like, we're gonna end, can I, because obviously I won't be here next time, most likely, can I, like, do some kind, it's up to you, like, some cool thing with the book and try and, I don't know, like, pause everyone for, like, a few seconds? Like, just, like, totally give myself to the book and just, like, you know, like, I don't know, pause everyone or explode their brains a bit. So I'm not trying to kill anyone, I'm just trying to, like, pause everyone. Or you can come up with a better... I'm thinking it
Do
might
you
be
want to
a cool
spend your last Benny for that?
I just think it would help yeah, like, and plus, you know, for my, yeah, I don't want to kill my character, but maybe book and just, like, everyone, like, stops for, like, a moment. And maybe that would be a good ending point, I don't know. Yeah, I'm happy to spend a Benny to do that.
Spend a
I'll
Benny.
roll, or it's my last Benny.
Yep.
So you're like freezing all the bad guys?
Well, just so you guys can, like, think or recalculate. So I'm not going to cause them any, you know, damage or anything.
You're just gonna, like, pause everybody. All right.
Yeah, I thought that might help everyone and, you know, something.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, like, you have 3 powers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to go ahead and say that you're going to spend all your remaining power points to do this.
I'm
But
happy. I
you're-
think I've got a reasonable amount. I've got
6.
6.
I'm gonna-
is okay.
I'm going to say that you're going to go all out on confusion so that everybody on the opposing end is stuck in a loop. And literally everybody just sees time move backwards for some odd reason and forwards and stop. And that's where we're going to stick a pin in it.
Can I add a little bit? Can I add a bit of Blaze flavor? He also makes
Yes.
everyone think about penises for a long time. Like, way too long.
Everybody,
Like, penis,
and
penis,
for-
penis. That's everything that's happening in their head. Just
and
a
for
little
some
bit.
odd crazy reason, suddenly there are cowboys riding penises through
Yep.
the building.
Yeah, it's
Yeehaw!
Yeah.
Terry uses his magic to help as much as he can.
Alrighty. We will finish this boss fight next time. How does that sound?
Yeah, because it's late and we
Yeah.
need to go to bed because we are all old.
Oh, da.
So that was
Alrighty.
session 5, wasn't it? No, that was session 6.
Yeah.
6.
That was 6, yeah. Right, okay, let's do the wrap up then. Thank you, Dustin. So
You're
we'll
very welcome.
we'll pop a
We're gonna
pin
end
in
this
it.
one on a cliffhanger.
Yeah, we'll cliffhanger it. It's better to
Yeah.
cliffhanger it than it is to rush it, mate. We're not doing one
Yeah.
shots. We're not in a rush. We can put a pin in it and pick it up next session. We'll be back in
That's
2
right.
weeks. So, Dustin, thank you very much for the session. Chris,
You're very welcome.
John, Martin, and Sarah, thank you very much for the game. It was a pleasure as always. And to the viewers, I hope you're enjoying this, watching this as much as we're enjoying playing it. This is Savage Worlds, Carnival of Ink. That was session 6. See you in 2 weeks for session 7.
Bye.